everybody, and welcome back to Sit Down Rolling. I'm your DM, Matthew, and today, she needs a fly or something, as always.
Rebecca was wildly flailing at the end.
Yeah, I just saw Rebecca
Nothing new
flailing, and I'm like, what's going on? But I'm joined by Joe, Rebecca, John, Jason, and Adam. No Ben this evening, he is out for a work dinner. And we're here dealing with, what the fuck you guys want to do? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Has anybody been? Any updates to share?
No. I don't. Not since the last one I announced.
Oh, nothing. I was waiting for like an hour and a half for a bus in the cold.
Fun.
So I'm going to take a little while to defrost.
Those frogs that freeze in the winter.
Yeah, that's me right now.
I did say that there was diversions on the route.
Yeah, well, no, that's. I was waiting there an hour, and then I
Yeah.
thought maybe there was something wrong, and then I ran out of mobile data on my internet, so I couldn't check. And I had a good book. Anyway, yeah.
Anywho, should we read the intro video? And we're back. So, a quick recap for you all. Last time, the party spoke with Dilmark in the hidden bunker underneath the Ironclass paddock. They agreed to ask him questions of the Baron, gather some information, probe his mind, and then let Dilmark kill him, avoiding a fight with the Phantom. The group then left the paddock, leaving it burning and in rubble. The party travelled, or Iggy travelled, to the plane of air with all of the rescued slaves, to a party hosted by Illis. The rest of the group plundered the remains of the Baron's estate and the vault. Shax and Sabina and Honor did grab some things before they vanished into a blue light. And then the rest of you made your way to the plane of air. You had that time resting, enjoying your party, and then the following morning basically organised where these three people were going to go. Some went to Caldor Keep, others went, the Canis all went to the little camp built outside Cyrodilia. Others went to the Forge, which harnesses Forge in the mountains, and some decided to remain in the plane of air. You divvied up in different groups. Iggy took those back to Cyrodilia. And then, who else with Iggy? Selban, you went with Iggy. Motus, you went with Iggy.
No, I went.
No, you went to Caldor.
No.
You were sorry, some went to Arios Town as well.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. And Motus went there with Harris.
Mm-hmm.
And then Caro and Erdan travelled to Caldor Keep, dropped some off at Caldor Keep, and then took the rest on a 4-day hike up through the mountains to Illustrator's Forge. You then all got back, eventually ended up back in Cyrodilia, conducting some downtime. Little visual activities, a bit of research, buying some components, and then eventually after a few days, oh my god, it's been a long week. Caro and Edan were recalled back to the manor, and you all as a group celebrated the end of the year, the festival of the New Dawn, and we pick up at the start of a brand new year. Caro.
So, because I completely blanked on the fact that I picked it up, while the raiding of the camp would have happened, and I would have passed that ledger I picked up from the room for the files. I would have passed that to the agent.
Yeah, what else if you? One of the things that in a little discussion with the Baron, Dilmark gave you all basically the master copies of these ledgers. And a few other things, Latin and stuff. She took all of that, and then you kind of cross-referenced some of the books with like other scrolls you found, and it was all already on one of these 3 ledgers. So the rest of these And she also took all that information as well as the Baron's son with her as she travelled down her own way back home. But yeah, you're all back. One of the things, Cara, you did, right after Salvan gave you the remaining bit of loot from the Baron's vault, you were able to appraise all of the gems, the platinum bars, the diamond, and assorted other objects. In total, you got from the Baron's hoard 300,000 gold pieces, which you already know, 15 gems, each worth 5,000 gold each.
Ooh.
2 diamonds, each worth 25,000 gold each.
Two true reses.
Assorted art objects, paintings, statues, chalices, etc. A combined total of 20,000 gold pieces. Assorted gems, jewellery and trinkets for a total of 5,000 gold pieces. And 55 platinum bars, each worth 1,000 gold.
So
Someone
the
needs.
gems and trinkets are worth 5,000.
The art objects.
No, sorry, there's gems and
Oh, sorry, yeah, the
trinkets.
sort of gems and jewellery, etc. are 5,000 gold.
Can
In
someone do
total.
me a favour and send that, because I've got the portable holster in. So I have it.
And,
The gold is in one hole and everything else is in.
Yeah.
I've got it written down, but
I think
Yeah.
Selban put the platinum bars in his bag holding as well.
yeah, I had them in my bag.
Did Ed take the 2 diamonds?
I did not take the 2
I'm
diamonds.
making that up then, ignore me.
But I didn't write them in my character sheet, so I'm happy them to go.
But I would much appreciate the diamonds to be in a bag of holding rather than on my person.
I got it.
Yeah.
In fact, you
Yeah,
can
it's
hold
got
all the
stuff in my-
all the useful gems.
I'm going to need someone to send me a list that and I'll work out all the stuff.
Of which there are 15 worth 5,000 gold. That's a bit much for the things I need to do with them.
I mean, those ones sound like we sell.
Gems are used for some of the healing magics.
Yeah.
I want to say
But the 5,000.
heal minor, heal greater,
We could find someone to like
greater.
Or just sell them and buy the equivalent in the gems that we need.
Oh, that's true.
Well, the gems is 15 gemstones. Each one's worth that much. Each one's worth 5,000 gold. It's not like one big gem. It's 15.
Yeah, but even that's too much for most of our healing spells. Like
Yeah.
raise dead's 500.
I mean, yeah.
10 raise.
Well, they're diamonds, not gems. This is specifically like opal or something.
Yeah.
Diamonds you need for big rituals.
Heal greater. Yeah, like heal greater injury is a 300 GP gem. Greater restoration, which I believe.
So when are we gonna go and kill your dad? What's the date?
When the armor comes, basically.
It is currently Sun's Day, the first of New Dawn, the first of the year. Happy New Year. On C's Day, which is the 3rd day of the week and the 3rd day of the year, the potion investiture of fire will be delivered to you. That's a quick day. And the Brothers Forge Blood said come and meet them at their forge to collect the dragon scale armor. You know, making 3 sets of that.
On the same day.
Same day, yeah.
So
And then
we've got,
that's all the current things in the calendar that you need to know about.
so we've got 3 more days.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a couple of extra days that I wasn't technically doing stuff yet.
Cool.
Pick up.
So we've got 3 days until we set off to prepare, basically.
The only healing spells that require gems is the heal minor and heal greater
What are you
injury.
taking now?
I would split down one of those 5,000 gems could be
Yeah,
split down
I
into
mean-
multiple different.
Yeah,
I
for
was
one
gonna
wastage, we just sell it and
Yeah,
buy the gems
yeah.
that we need.
Yeah.
Because if we split one gem down, it
Yeah.
would be worth
I would say because we tend to get a lot of greater injuries rather than minor. I would say,
Pure chance.
huh?
It's
Yeah.
pure chance. There's actually more minor injuries than great ones on the table, and you guys just roll battle. Injuries.
We
I just passed the
also
con
need
save.
gems for Revivify and Raise
Well, they're
Dead.
diamonds,
They are
not
diamonds.
gems.
Yes, but I mean to buy back. If
Go
we
on.
are selling things to
Yeah.
buy.
Just because I remember something, the platinum bars, is there like a stamp on it from where they're from, or is it just completely blank?
Yeah, it's got like a maker's mark on it. It's probably from somewhere in Emporia, but again, it's like currency. Currency is.
It wasn't
Scattered by
as much wondering if it was like Empire.
No, it's not. It's just.
It was-
It's probably not actually Emporium. It's probably from. Probably somewhere in, probably like Salvonia somewhere.
That's just I was.
But it was
Because
give it to us as a thing.
on a fame memory, something we tried doing a while ago, and then Granite was a bitch. I was wondering whether some of these bars might be the ones we got the brothers to milk rankings like
Yeah,
points
they
and
were.
stuff down for. Well, it wasn't. But right, what's actually happening with the loot? Is it getting divvied up, or is it going party fund, or?
Well, you've used some of it already to set up your new.
Yeah, me and Becca
Use
spent
the gold.
49,000 of it.
Yeah. Just take
49.
49 altogether.
49. I'm gonna write that down. 49k spent already.
Most of the gold is gone.
So
No, Caro.
No?
No, 300,000 gold.
Oh, I'm sorry.
251,000 left.
Yeah, that's what I've got it here.
You also now own a mine shaft in Gerald.
Well, the group as a whole does.
And 2 carts.
Well, 2
And the
trade
staff
lines.
and a warehouse.
Warehouse.
We've set up a business mining the rock
Aberroth.
special stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, whilst we're here,
What?
unfortunately Ben isn't here, but he didn't mention anything in the chat. What do we guys? What names did we prefer? Before I started getting into political puns.
For what?
For the name for our subsidiary was mining Aberroth.
What are the suggestions?
So the suggestions.
Well, this is the day session. Pick and get in.
Well, I've already got the list. What do you need to do?
That doesn't make you guys any faster.
Sunday Stones,
Oh my god, no.
No.
Rock and Rolling,
I
No.
like that.
Carton Crystal,
No.
Lavish Lattices, or it could be Luxury Lattices works as well.
It sounds more like a jewelers than a
Okay.
mining company.
So one of
So-
those 5,000 GP gems, I'm going to add a bunch of 300 and 100 gems to my character
Just
sheet
leave that up, easy enough.
because I can divvy that up.
You're gonna have to tell me.
Keep going.
Matrix Movers,
Matrix Movers is better. I like that. That's the one I
as
like
in a
most
Crystal
of them.
Matrix.
Nah, that's a move.
How much was taken?
Well, that's what is basic. We're a mining and moving company.
How much was taken?
One at the 5,000s.
How much was? There's just the 5,000's gone.
Yeah,
One-
just
One
the
of the
one.
5,000s.
There were 15.
There's 14 left.
Okay.
Stores and
And how
doors.
much were they worth?
Stores and
They're
ports.
5,000
Doors is in a
GP
tunnel
each.
door.
Okay.
Okay.
And tunnel vision.
That's a spec. That's spec. That's a.
Spectators.
Yeah.
Aberroth glasses.
I'm sure that is. I'm sure that is actually annotations.
Well, it means also that like we could just give Selbin Aberroth to fuck around with
Mm-hmm.
in a safe capacity.
Mine Divine or Divine Mine. We work with both. We're mining. Anyone got any thoughts?
You know my pick.
I don't like any of them, so
Do you have a better one?
probably not. So I'm gonna stay quiet.
Leave it with me, I'm working.
Kind of counting gems.
But this is the second gem thing relating to Kara at the minute.
Hmm?
Kara's like family has got a like gem selling mining.
Oh,
business,
okay.
overnight.
Well, with Aberroth, it's very different to normal merchant just because it's magical. People, it tends to have to go through like, it has to be enchanted for any value. So the normal clear crystal is valueless, but when it gets enchanted,
What's the type of business that starts with an A?
AA.
Like an
Hey.
or
Yeah.
Aberroth.
We don't wanna
Adkins,
be-
a group.
Aberroth somethings.
Yeah.
Aberroth gang.
Aberroth.
Hmm?
Aberroth artifacts.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like you're selling a bunch of magic items made from Aberroth.
I mean, that's part of what we're gonna do eventually.
That would be better as a different company name, not a mining company name.
Oh.
No, that's the name that gets put on the war crimes list.
Right.
that was
Well,
my suggestion.
so we'll sit with that. What else are we doing today?
I'm making grenades.
Adam, how many diamonds are in the pot
You
in
know
the
those
group
10d4
bag?
restraining
If
removal
any?
grenades?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 6 days to make them.
You don't?
I'm gonna spend pretty much all the time making them.
Make a tick check for me. Make one for each. You want to get about 3 no, so about 2 days to make each one.
We're not doing anything, and I have plenty. So you get. If I know you're doing a thing, you get those every day.
I'm trying to see how long it took me to make it last time. I think it was
I
about.
think it was 2 days per one. I can't remember exactly, but
It was like an uncommon magic
I've
item.
got 6.
It might have been a day and a half.
300 GP diamonds.
Okay, that's
So I'll go with
fine
you,
for
Ruben.
them.
I need to roll dice.
Great Restoration needs those
Let's see
di-
if I
100
can
GP diamonds.
find
So
any
could
of
you?
the days. Is it 6 days?
I've got Diamond Dust. I'm gonna add
I'll give you
400
15
GPs
on
worth of
60
that.
if you want.
If you, I can take out of my gold.
Yeah, I'll take out the big one
Oh,
you got.
darn it.
You sure?
Yeah. It's for the party fun stuff, so.
And
Right, it's for the healer to keep us alive, but I think it's worth the party funds. So that's.
Just let my character
Right,
sheet. It's
Yeah.
not wanting to load today.
Um,
I actually my check is plus 17. I know it's plus 17 because pretty much all my things are plus 17 now.
Yeah, the shop's Wi-Fi is not being so good today.
How dare it?
I know,
Free
right? It's a
internet.
free internet.
Yeah. Okay. Tinker's Tools.
Side
Um,
note, public announcement.
So we've
my
got a bunch of
downstairs neighbour
300
is
GP
the
diamonds.
best
Do we want to get like a couple?
10, 27.
What's race dead? What is that? 500 GP diamond.
Yeah.
28.
Okay, I've got a 600
So
GP
for
diamond.
the,
So
your D20s, you have to be within 60 feet.
Grind
and
up
6
it.
out to do it.
Yeah.
So you're sitting in
grind
the
that.
You have to stay with
or
me.
split it in half and
Oh,
get
okay.
to.
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
that's not how that
Yeah.
works.
Never mind.
No,
I didn't roll anything any good anyway.
35.
it can cover
Yeah.
a 600 GP can cover a raised dead and a revivify. So
Yeah.
it's like
I
5.
found a mining company name generator. Look at the first option.
Oh god.
Oh no. What?
The first option on that list is Nether Region Mineshaft.
I believe each one
No.
costs
Yes.
500 golden resources to make.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll take 1,500 gold.
Dan, have
Yes.
you got diamonds?
1,500 off your own or off
Um,
I am.
I'm sorting that at the moment.
So I don't need to worry about getting anything for
Mine-
his dead.
Is that
Sorting that.
Sure.
magical before it does anything?
No, it needs to be enchanted. Well, sorry, you don't know. You guys have actually looked
That's actually why we got a fuck ton of it.
Some of those just have research.
And second question, what does it look like when it's mined?
So when you first find it, it's a clear, kind of dull, see-through, depending on how much to it, grey crystal. When it's enchanted, it becomes pink. Right, guys, you guys want to do some more research into things? Because that's all the information you're getting. For sure.
I
What's this
mean,
about?
overall,
look into
I can.
yeah, that's kind of why like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
started this because I believe we're underusing it.
Are you doing history things?
Yeah, I'll say.
So
Go to the archive.
I can assist
Well,
you.
you'll be
that's-
making grants.
part of
Yes,
the reason
but will I have.
part
Oh,
of the
no, oh
reason
yeah, they're far away in the city, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine.
We
Yeah.
can
Do you
get
want to
some.
go as well? Because I know you want to look at some stuff.
Did I?
Here's your stuff.
Oh yeah. I will also go because I was also asking stuff like that. In that case, I can use these. Fate is not smiling
Oh,
upon me
God.
today.
It's not an easy day for fate.
Well, it just means he makes someone's day very bad. That's
What
that
is,
one.
what is it the
It'll be a history or
someone's making a
arcana.
sandwich. You rolled a one.
history 21?
Do you want Iggy?
I didn't roll. I was busy rolling fate
Advantage
dice.
because you want in the archive.
Oh yeah. Iggy dice. No, honesty dice don't fail me now. What medal?
History or arcana.
Let's go history.
Alright.
18.
18, and you got 18 on it, so you got 21 on history as well. So you both gain pretty much the following information. No one finds any hidden secret books. We discover that Aberoth itself was discovered in 150 second era. And when they found it, it looked to be some form of like unspecial, mundane, worthless crystal. The miners were like stuck with quite a large quantity of it, so they were kind of stuck because they spent a lot of money on this mine. They then sold these gems were quite cheap, to a wizard known as Aberoth, who, while just using like spell components and stuff, and while one day he was practicing some spells, testing some magic, he noticed that the Aberoth crystals reacted to like the magic around him. And so he began, researching it, experimenting with it, and he learned that it could be imbued quite easily with high quantities of magic. So he then began studying it with other researchers, and after a little while, they discovered that it could be enchanted to act like a power source, a magical focus, an enchanting focus to enchant items, spell components, and pretty much anything else you can think of. The Oath Light came in, or they found out it came in 4 forms. Comes in its basic, mundane, Violus, unenchanted form. Its pink Aberoth enchanted form. If you heat the fuck out of it, and this is a massive fucking long-winded process, you can make it to a metal. It's like a silver reflective metal Aberoth. And the rarest of all, pure Aberoth, which is this kind of multicoloured crystal, which less than 5 pieces of the thing have ever existed, ever. And then once they realised this, they began scouring like the mountains in Janholt and discovered that it was located within that mountain range of Janholt, connecting to Raystone, which became known as the Aberoth Alps. And it was found around other bits of ore and stuff. It wasn't just Aberoth and cement. Yeah, again, that's not for you. I'll show you where it is.
How many 500 GP gems do you have?
I believe I have 2. Let me check my other roll.
I wouldn't mind a diamond or 2 for Revivify.
We got Revivify as well.
Yeah. But I think I'm out because I've used it recently.
I think we can all bring someone back from the dead apart from Harris.
I mean, it's a useful thing to have.
No, I get it.
I have.
When Harris has wish, she can.
I'm going to give Harris like an enchant corpse ability.
Those were just gems, they went down, so I've got 1 diamond left.
Have 1 600 GP diamond
You'll
Okay.
hear I'm not a
Why
fucking
is it
wizard
so
right
much?
now.
because that's what I have.
Okay.
I would use a lot of
And
I'd have a lot of
maybe
ideas.
get 3 more, so you have 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be fair, we don't die that often. So yeah,
None of
no.
us have died before. Everyone's dead.
Everyone in this room has died before.
Yeah.
You all literally died at least once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
Some of us several times.
I think I think I've died the least. I want to say, but I have died.
I think you've potentially gone down the most and died the least.
I'm gonna get myself 2 1000 GP diamonds.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah,
To be fair, you did just go on a date with a demon.
no, but no, I spent a week with a devil.
Off the top of my head, Kara's died twice, and then I kind of died, and then I got undone by
Yes.
Cassandra.
So I think me and you are tied on 2.
I think I'm probably at least 4 or 5 at this point.
I think I've only died twice.
Yeah, but you leave bits of yourself everywhere.
You do?
That's not happened since about level. I don't know, for ages.
Yeah, I think
I
it was like
thought
level 8 or level
there's
10, I
should-
think was your last
There's
time.
enough to nearly make another air down.
And
I'm
then
sure
makes
there
you,
is.
makes you wonder which one's
It
the real
is
one.
mildly concerning how many bits of you we've left just lying around.
That's not going to be used against you at all.
Anti-tools Eris.
I think only like 3 bits.
Oh, only?
Only 3 bits of a divine being, no, that's fine.
I also know that.
All of them
Kara's
before I was a
terrible
divine
for
being?
microphoning.
Yeah, but it's still you.
You know,
I think I might also have my own in there somewhere.
Right, I have 3 grenades to pass out for people who may want them.
Yeah,
I'll
I
read
have
out.
Oh, you made one.
Well, no, I'm 3 days.
Yeah, they do a check per grenade.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Too much X.
6 plus 17 plus 7.
He just doesn't have to roll
That's
one
it.
map.
Yeah, that's the
as
second
long
one.
as you're not rolling
Still
one, I
roll
think
one.
you're fine.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you. Okay, so grenades, they're made from modified immovable rods.
That's 40.
They are 10d4 damage and a 50-foot radius, and any creature within range is restrained. There is no end on the restraint.
Was this your
Yeah.
movable rod? Oh.
Because it's immovable rods.
Yeah.
So if
Right, all I'm going to
if
say
I do
is,
things that can't teleport.
who's likely to get stuck inside something?
Considering my past history, potentially Iggy.
So,
I've ended
I
up
get in things
inside,
face
or
if
things
it's
have
big
ended up
enough to
inside
swallow
me more
something
often
scared
than
me.
uncomfortable.
yeah, that's where the mountains are, the Aberoth. Isn't it? And that's where
Oh, we have episodes of that.
there's a city built underneath as well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and we basically went there, got a place.
Yeah, well, you went to Arcanum and then basically spoke to a guy there who was selling a mine there, and then it was back and forth.
And then there's now a trading route that we have that comes down from Gianthold that goes through where my old lair is down towards Soradilia.
Alpine Adventures?
And that goes
That's
basically
good.
from
I don't dislike that at all.
From up there down to Martha, wherever it starts and controls that.
Pass me that map. It's been a long time since I've seen this fucking Falkenhayn's map. My
The
brain,
entire
just,
thing.
my brain just doesn't fucking.
I've got the ones
Yeah.
with the regions as well.
So yeah, so basically it'll go through down Martlock. Who's the person in charge of the area of Martlock?
So it'll be the Northern Vale.
Yeah.
That would be. I have to check his name. That would be. Jafar Atkins, the Lord of the Northern Vale.
I've got a totally irrelevant question.
Go for it.
I've never had a character with above 20 in a stat before, and I just got on 24. Does that change the way that I should roleplay at all, do you think? Or does do things occur? Does that, what is that, because that's more than a human should be, right?
I mean, yeah, that's completely up to you.
Okay, so I was wondering if there are any effects that could be from you, or...
No. I mean,
Okay,
it's up to you. If you want to RP differently, feel free. If you want to keep it the same, it's up to you.
okay.
Yeah. Did we decide whether you still have that hole in your head?
Just give it a few weeks as a dragon somewhere.
It's, he's kept his face cover up all the time.
Okay. Interesting.
He has.
Whenever you mention that guy's name is Jafar,
I probably don't.
I just have in my head,
That's
Jafar, he's a man, if he can do it, great!
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I don't have it because I think Matt said that I came back without it.
An old Disney
No,
reference
we can
for
say
all
it's
our
still
readers.
It's important for like identifying me.
We can say it's still there.
Okay, yeah.
I'll come up with a reason why it's still there. It's still there.
Okay, that'd be good then.
I've got a reason already.
One you can make one a little bit wrong. So you would put
It's like an
it as a
immovable
spring
rock
arrow.
jammed in
Yeah.
there.
No,
Oh,
it's just when you
he
came
oh,
back,
what's
it
that
just
guy's
never
name?
healed.
But yeah, I think there's
The guy who got the
Right.
railway
Oh, yeah.
things.
Yeah. Well, so what are we doing now?
So we've got 3 days to.
Is it possible that I could probably annoy Selvin, considering that he's already done the checks, but I just like plop a large bit of Aberoth in front of him?
I mean, you could, but it'd have to be after 3 days.
Okay.
So what I could do, when are you going to plop some Aberoth from me? What are you going to ask me
Or in
to
fact,
do?
because you have like a 2 or let's say you've got like a day left, because you would have like 2 days before the
Yeah.
end of the year.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, we can say that you did that. He did that. 2 of them, you got 2 days left.
Okay,
Well,
so
it depends on how much Helbin has actually paid attention to me and Igneous going out and doing a lot of business.
oh
But
yeah, I would be paying attention. I would be available, but I am making grenades for us to fight with.
yeah.
That's why I'm going to spend most of my day. But I'll be around eating breakfast or whatever like that. You know.
Right in front of you.
Well, that was quick.
Squashes pancakes.
Yeah, well, there was some of it that was left over from the last activation.
What does one do with this?
That was kind of what I was hoping you'd work out, because I feel like it's being underused on this planet.
Is this highly volatile?
Yes.
Perhaps I
It
should
really
do
should be on the
additions into the kitchen.
It really shouldn't be on the kitchen table. To be honest, it probably shouldn't be in the city.
I mean, I will say it's not like a rare, dangerous material. They use the fucking shit off this stuff in general.
Yeah.
Like, there's the entire Warhammer is basically powered by Aberoth. It's just that it's never left Jan Hall. They have it, no one's ever taken it out and done it in the rest of the world. It's basically there, they use it, it's every day to them.
Are we like going against the grain in the sense they're going to be pissed off at us?
No, they don't care. It's just like no one's ever actually really put thought to take it out and try and research it. It's like people are like, oh, this is like a really powerful magical thing. Well, all the really smart magic people are there. There, they've got it. No one's going to leave there to
Now
come
one
here and
of
do
them's
it.
here.
No.
What I'm wondering, what
Breaks off.
Adams is kind of wondering is,
Oh wait, it like loses its.
Oh, sorry, this is the mine directly from. So it's not enchanted yet.
No, it's not.
So it's just a grey. You just break it off.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take it and study it for a bit.
Can I crime check?
Give me a shout if you need any
Erdan
magic
is
help.
I
wondering,
wouldn't mind.
wondering if the use of Aberoth expands across the world, how much of there is there?
What
That-
about become the
Where it is.
Are
monopoly?
you giving me any dice?
It's essentially how long will it take for the world to deplete its Aberoth, and then we are really screwed because society has become dependent
Right, but I
on
didn't
this
roll.
crystal.
You don't have to
Yeah,
roll
he's-
with them. You can just
Yeah,
re-roll
he
them.
succeeded.
No, I didn't. I rolled the dice that Becca put in my
How
hand.
many did you want to roll?
2.
Let me add this up first.
Right.
Because I was going to do
Hang on,
another
before you
check
add it up.
after enchanting it.
Pick two numbers.
7 and
Between 1 and 4.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have
2
done
and 3.
There
Okay. Oh, I ordered 19.
In that case, you still have them.
I do still have them, yeah.
It's part of the
19,
reason why I'm doing it.
20,
If
21,
there's no Aberoth left,
22,
then there's no
23,
fucking aliens to come and try and take it now, is there?
29, 30, 31,
Or the aliens
32,
come anyway,
plus my
and they
Arcana,
just enslave everyone because
which is
we have
12.
no defense.
32,
I'll be there.
42, 44,
You can't take them all at the
plus
same
7
time.
I'm doing it already.
is 49.
Yeah.
At the moment,
So-
you're just making preparation.
Right.
So-
This might be the
Hold on,
highest.
what
This is
did
the
you get?
highest that's ever
49.
been rolled now.
Holy shit.
No.
Was it
50?
50?
The
Yeah.
speech.
57, I think.
Gee.
So, you looking at it, you don't really know what this is. You're like, okay, it's magic. You've seen it before. You've come across it. You know, it enchants magic. It's powerful. So you're like, right, let me just cast a cantrip or a spell. Okay, nothing happened when you cast it initially. It did shimmer a little bit, but nothing really. So you hold it. You go, I won't cast a spell. I'll just spend a spell slot while holding it, and then you watch it kind of glows pink. How big's this chunk you've got?
So I would have taken off. How big is the piece you got on the table?
I would probably say it's about that.
Size of a chicken.
I
Yeah.
have taken off.
Size of a chicken works.
A beaked swift.
I've taken off like about this much.
Yeah. So you cast like a low level spell into it.
No, more than that.
Chicken heads.
Like a corner of a nodule that's grown out
Yeah.
and chipped it off.
You can spend a spell slot, and as you
a
do,
bit more of a golf ball.
as you do, kind of it glows pink, and then just stays pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've enchanted it.
Okay.
There's probably an easier way to do this. You imagine they have like a quick way of doing it, like enchanters can do it, about spending spell slots.
Yeah.
And you think, well, if I just kind of focus my magic, the way you enchant normal items, you can probably do that to a piece of this.
Okay.
But the
Like
bigger,
ritual casting or something.
yeah, kind of. It'll take like X amount of time, depending on the size of the piece, like basically imbue magic into it.
Okay.
So the piece you've got maybe like a minute less than that to basically quick enchantment next. A bigger piece could take a few hours, a few days. A huge chunk could take like a week or a year of just constantly imbuing it with magic.
Okay.
But yeah, you have this, and you have like an arcane focus already, so this isn't really replacing anything like that. You've got about 5 gold worth of Aberoth there, so you could, any spell component, you can replace 5 gold worth of it with this crystal. Something else you can do, you can maybe use it to help enchant items. You might feel like it's only a small piece, so probably not much. But in the next time you're enchanting something, maybe you can get a little bit of a bonus from using this as well. Not much, and I'll probably deplete it afterwards, but it's doable.
One of the questions I've always had is, so you know how diamonds have a certain set worth. How is that determined? I mean, I know it's D&D is not an economic simulator, but
I know
still,
they do it as quantity cost.
right?
Because like this amount of diamonds, you need 300 gold worth of diamonds.
So I for me personally, like when I DM, I don't think about it as like, because I think the market would go up and down. I think it would be like a certain quality,
Yeah.
like because you get different like cuts of diamonds and different clarity of diamonds and stuff like that. So like for healing purposes, I always thought like you would need like a really pure diamond in order to do something like
I
that.
could also think of it as like weight.
Yeah, I think it's just like
the same weight as 500 pieces of gold. Although that'd be quite heavy.
Will I get? It's just saving time. I'm thinking about looking at it again now that it's enchanted. Is that going to be a separate check? Or will that be the same thing?
I mean, what you're looking for? I mean, with that check you've got.
I think
it's
I
fine.
think
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Well, just because now it's enchanted. Just interesting applications. Or
Yeah, I mean,
like I
it's-
suppose I can think of lots of ways,
Hmm?
but it's a material in your world.
No,
I don't
what
know
do you?
the
I mean, the
properties
thing
of.
about Aberoth is like
that's
no, it's no one knows what it can and can't do. Yeah, you have to put it.
yeah, that's so it's
what-
like
what
you
you-
give it you give
I mean,
him
you
the
know
idea
it
that
can be
it's
used to enchant things.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
acts as a power source, an arcane focus, and like spell components. That's 4 things that is commonly known knowledge. The rest of it is like, well, let's just put this in
Okay.
test.
In that case, give me, Joe the player, a few minutes to think, and you folks do other stuff.
I
You
can
also
ritual
don't ask
cast
me
stuff
just
if you
in
want to
general.
test that.
Huh?
I can ritual cast
There's a
things
very
if you wanna
powerful
try.
one that has
Yeah.
Aberoth in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the one of a column has a chunk of Aberoth as well.
yeah, and it's pure Aberoth.
No,
I
it's
was
not
thinking
pure.
that.
It's not pure.
That shit's not pure. Holy.
Oh, what could you do with pure?
That's why less than 5 pieces exist ever. And this is 152nd era. We're now 2000 whatever post decimation. So this would have been, they found Aberoth over 1,000 years ago, and they've only ever managed to make less than 5.
Do we need anything else for dealing with dragons that you guys need?
I would like to keep an eye out for dragon hunting weapons because I know that they exist.
I mean, you could command anything to make one for you. Mythic Antiquities wouldn't sell one. They don't really specialise in like weapons. There's enchanters, but they're going to charge you insane amounts for it, and they have to make it. If you want a magic item, it's very Mandor.
I'll go to Mandor and see if you can make anything
Yeah.
specific
Take
for
up at
fighting,
Mandor.
for fighting red dragons.
I also can't be arsed finding other enchanters in the city.
That's
Go
fine.
to the guy you know.
Let's just say like no one else is willing to deal with us because some sort of weird
Well, no,
reputation.
people like working with you. It's
Well,
just like,
people
They
like
get paid really well.
they get paid really, but they'd be like, oh yes, the advent. It's like the fucking Warcraft here. Your adventure is off to fight dragons. 10,000 gold. Probably less than that.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
In my head, I've got to think of Mandor's gone, the fucking mine.
Oh,
Leave him alone.
yeah,
That's what
no.
I was thinking.
Also, yeah, he has to. People like see you walking towards the sea guys, or trying to flag you down. And you walk to Mandos, and they're like, nope. He's got them.
Because he's about the fucking mantle about to lean out of the fucking door and be like,
He's like one of the most powerful enchanters outside of Jamhole.
Do we sponsor him yet?
no,
I think he just didn't.
but we're
I think he
about
wasn't
to,
interested.
Rebecca.
You didn't have anything to interest him, like Aberoth.
We're about to.
I'm looking for a
Fine,
plus
it's time
3
to
or
shop.
tool if you're going shopping.
Sure.
If he's got one in.
I'll ask if he's got one.
No, just because he's just that type of person at the minute and thinks the money is actually going to be useful down the line. Can we not go fucking mental? Would basically be what he said.
You should go to Mandor.
Iggy very rarely goes shopping and actually buys anything.
Window browser.
Yeah.
You've been in City since you got back right away, so you've got like, well, because he did this job one.
Yeah. When we were
Um,
doing all the business stuff and we were
yeah.
already in town.
Yeah,
You could, I imagine whether or not like you would have probably let.
yeah, no, but that's why I got it, because I knew that you'd have
Just
interest in
go
ideas.
off to whatever and you went to Mandor's way back. He doesn't have one, but he does have most of the components.
All
in
I'm
to
going
make
to
one.
say is,
And he
when
would
my
just
mind
need
goes,
That's what
it
he's like,
absorbs
whatever
magic.
you want, you get one of them.
very well.
He can do for you.
But what else does it absorb?
Probably take you about a week to do, so probably we'll say the day you guys.
The same day we get.
Convenience.
How
And
many?
it'll probably cost you about,
Just making that point.
for you guys, 4,000.
What else can it hold?
Okay. What does the weapon do?
So it's +1. And when you hit a dragon with this weapon, it takes an extra 3d6 points of slashing damage.
It's pretty good.
Does anyone else want one?
I don't need one. I got a
What
giant
do you
axe.
like enchanting?
I usually do long swords.
Do you have a longsword with you?
What? Probably not going to be as good as your normal.
Yeah, the Crimson Warhammer's pretty fucking good.
Like, it would be unless you want to use. I don't know, because it's still Warhammer, there's no Warhammer. There's one.
It's one.
Sword involved.
Is it
You could
an
do
enchantment
it.
on a weapon?
Well,
Yeah.
You can do what I've been doing.
Then moves the shields.
I don't need to enchant my lightning.
It needs a shield. It needs a
I mean,
shield.
I tend to enchant it by giving it a +2.
Yeah, you could. It would take him a bit longer to do that. But I can enchant that in, so it'd probably push you guys leaving back right there if you did.
I'll do that.
To be fair, we're already like going to get the stuff on the fair and probably leaving the door.
Are we okay to push it back if you want to get your lightning monster enchanted?
Could do.
It might be worth it, and it gives you a chance to make more grenades.
It does.
And clip to make more grenades.
Basically.
And me to make more potions if we're.
I think
And
we
to make
should
more
all get
potions.
we should probably all get Boots of Elvenkind as well.
Boots of
No.
Elven.
You can't get that many sets of boots of Elvenkind.
Um,
For use.
I already have a set.
Fine. Fine, you can buy them for 50,000 gold each.
Hang on, I'm pretty sure I can make
You
this.
can
You
make them as well.
You've made me a set, that's
what,
why I have
what
a
level
set.
of magic item are they?
It is
Very
rare.
rare. No.
Very common.
So common.
I hate boots of Elvenkind.
It's either common or it's not common. It's uncommon. I think.
They are uncommon.
Uncommon, so let me just check when I can make an uncommon item.
Boots. They require attunement.
No.
No.
No, they don't.
Fuck yeah,
cloak-
shit, you
the
know.
cloak needs attunement.
The cloak does.
That's in. Why would they make that distinction?
Because the cloak is like hatched by the boots and
That's
they do
an
sounds.
So basically, you don't get disadvantage if you're wearing like
Are we trying to be sneaky?
Stealth check.
I'm
but
just saying if we
you
need
still
to
can't
be.
just
That's
vanish.
just very handy things to have.
It puts me on a level roll. So
Yeah.
it's a disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see.
And it
Talon. If you get me.
D&D.
Daxus if you get.
campaign.
I'm trying to rack my brain, but like dragon stuff, it's normally just rounds and fucking melee normally.
Yeah. Yeah. Dragon's one that just hits you around. Yeah. All it does is just hit you one time.
Boots of Elvenkind.
So it does. A shot.
It,
No, like,
it will take me 2.5.
not as many for nearly a year.
Nah, I'm not really concerned about fighting my dad. Is surviving
it's
getting to
there.
him.
That's gonna be fun.
It takes me 2.5 days to make Boots of Elvenkind. So
You are
But
already making stuff.
I'm already making stuff, and that would push me back. That would push us back quite a
Mandor
lot to
can
make all
do
those
some.
sets.
Can't you use fabricate?
No, so you can be able to enchant the enchanting process of it.
I can fabricate make boots, but I can't make magic.
Right.
The time is the time.
Right.
to
If I wanted, I could use my infusions to just make all of your boots of Elvenkind immediately. But I'm doing other stuff with that.
Yes.
Can you fabricate Aberoth?
Famously you can. Bill tried it, doesn't work. You can, but it doesn't enchant.
It's alright. Like, one of my first ideas.
You can't, like, yeah.
Can you fabricate with Aberoth?
Maybe.
I brought Boots of Elvenkind.
Wait, so what does the spell fabricate
I
do?
think it just makes
It
raw
makes-
material.
It takes material and makes it a different material.
Well, no, it
So
makes
you've
it
made-
into the thing.
You've made lots of armour with it.
Yeah, hang on. Spells fabricate. Because what I'm thinking is you can maybe condense it down into a purer form. You convert materials into products of the same material. So if I take a larger bit of Aberoth, and I don't know if there's a section of pure Aberoth, I would try and fabricate that into more pure, like, sort of thing. I'm not making anything. I'm not doing that yet, because that would be quite a lot of Aberoth. So the first thing I'm going to try is taking off another chunk of Aberoth.
Sure.
And then using the enchanted Aberoth to enchant the Aberoth.
So the actual enchant Aberoth doesn't do anything to enchanting the dragon. Another bit of Aberoth.
Okay.
But you think that you could use this while you're enchanting it to boost your skills of enchanting to make it like a faster process. But the actual pieces don't connect and enchant each other.
So it would be a faster process, not necessarily a more powerful process.
Yes.
Okay, that's important. I don't
sorry, I misunderstood what you said there. No, yeah, that's the same answer. Like, the Aberoth itself, using it on another bit doesn't make it more powerful. But you guys are probably using lots of it in groups
Yeah.
to do something, pulling my effect bigger.
Lots. Yeah. If I it could be. I could enchant lots of little pieces of Aberoth to give me a much better chance of making a very big enchantment. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
forgot I was attuned to that.
Because otherwise, I'd just pass it back and forth until it gets.
Pretty
better.
yeah. So like the Aberoth itself can't. It's not like a living thing. It doesn't do anything. You'd have to still do it yourself.
So I'm gonna go out into the garden
Mhm.
and let people know there might be an explosion. And with the piece that I have, I'm going to try and test the destructive potential.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure how. Maybe I've studied it a bit. Attempting to unleash all the power in it just immediately at once.
Yeah. You release it.
Yeah.
Bit of like smoke, a bit of flash there, what breaks.
Okay.
It's only a small piece, so doesn't really maybe 1 point of damage. It does that on top.
Excuse me.
So no Aberoth grenades probably.
I mean, you probably need a big chunk. You could make an
It would be.
Aberoth bomb,
Aberoth bomb.
but like
Aberoth nuke? Question mark?
Okay,
So
so
like in a small piece like this, it's got magic in it, but there's not a lot of it, so it's not much. You probably take more damage from that bit of like the actual part of it bumping into your head.
The next thing I'm going to if
It essentially stores charge. It's a
Yeah,
battery,
it's
essentially.
Exactly. It's more like a battery. It doesn't do much.
if Erlan's around, I'm going to ask him to come stand next to me for the next bit because I might need assistance or saving.
What spell do you want me to cast?
I don't know. I do not know, but I feel as if your healing prowess and quick thinking might be useful.
I'm gonna put a death ward on him.
That sounds good. That's
And
probably
then-
exactly what I need.
I'm going to. Let me just give me a sec.
I'm doing something stupid. Therefore.
Very clever spoken.
Let me think.
That's one thing
Because I
don't have
could.
that ward.
Where's
Be unstoppable if it is.
You don't need it. But
Aura of life or aura of purity.
At least that's.
Death
it was
Ward
a
covers
pass.
the
It
aura.
was an 11.
You know what?
That would probably be good.
Death Ward. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just cast Death Ward on you.
So I'm going to make a small cut on my finger.
Okay.
And I'm going to place it against the Aberoth.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and enchant it with my life essence.
No.
Or, no? Okay, it doesn't absorb it. Okay. I do not think I'm going to perish.
I mean, with what I cast,
Could
you
you
definitely
imagine if you literally did that and then got fucking absorbed?
That's why I done that.
No, to be fair, Aura of Life would have been good because if it did absorb some of your life essence, that means hit point maximum going down, which Aura of Life prevents.
Yeah, but he didn't vanish into it. It's not like Jumanji.
I mean, it's weird. It's a bit odd. But, like, it works on plants, but maybe I'm going to cast Awaken on it. I mean, Awaken is only on plants, I believe.
I don't think a diamond.
Works on animals as well.
Does work on animals.
Yeah.
Awaken. If my app wants to load.
There's a spell that you can use on
Talking
creatures,
about
can't?
crystal
Isn't there?
Yeah.
What is it called?
After spending time tracing magical pathways with a precious gemstone, you touch a huge small piece. That's hilarious.
I mean, you could use it as like the component.
Oh no, I'm casting it from a staff anyway.
It doesn't do it.
I'm attempting to awaken it. Okay, so the other thing that I would need to try and do is I need to rewrite the awaken spell to. I need to create an awaken spell to awaken rock or something like that.
Mhm.
But that's going to take much longer. I think.
I wonder if I can animate it.
Yeah. Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'm going to cast animate object on
On
them.
the normal stuff or the enchanted stuff?
A little bit of both.
Normal stuff just adds as flying gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
The enchanted stuff doesn't have no effect.
I thought so. Now I know.
I'm going to attempt to forge some of the enchanted stuff.
How?
I don't know. I mean, I've got my Smith's Forge.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff. I've got a weird, creepy anvil from the.
Are you going to try and make the metal graph?
I didn't quite hear what that sentence was.
So you can make like you can basically, if you have a strong enough forge, melt down the gems to like a metal, or into
Oh,
a glass
okay.
that you would then turn to a metal.
Does it have to be enchanted?
Yes. Or right, yeah. It has to be enchanted first and then have that recipe.
I guess I'll give it a go. That's
what kind
something
of
so I'm going to do.
forge do you have?
It's a forge that is just the one we built in our house.
Didn't you get
You've got the little one you just said.
Oh yeah, I've got an anvil. I've got an anvil which is from the Harness's tower, which has the mark of the hidden sanctuary on it.
Okay.
Which Selvine kind of carries around with him and has tried to return to people, but no one takes it off him. He was like, "This is mine now. It's a cool, funky magic anvil." I think.
You didn't mean to steal it, but now you have.
Well, I kind of did.
You did mean to steal it.
I
you didn't
came
keep
across it and found it, and I was like, "Oh, this is mine." And then I was like, "Do you know what this is?" "No, it's not ours." "Well, it happened to be on your floor."
Oh, sorry, it has to be unenchanted Aberoth, like that.
Okay, so I'll try some unenchanted.
You put some in the fire.
Yeah.
Nothing happens to it.
Not hot enough. No, I didn't think so. I suppose
We're not going to go fight dragons. That fire's pretty hot.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not. Okay, so can I attempt to try and forge some of the enchanted stuff and see what happens?
So you can't like make any of it because it's a crystal.
Yeah.
But you can enchant a crystal or shard and make any of it.
Okay,
And
so I
that's
can't
it.
hammer it or work it or anything.
I mean, you can, but it kind of just breaks apart.
Yeah, that's I would do that.
Yeah, you can break it to bits.
Yeah. Okay.
That seems like no effective in an enchanted form.
When enchanted. Does anyone know of a warmer forge around here?
Well, we've got Lurdams.
But
Brothers' Forge, or Brothers' Forge Blood.
I gotta probably know where there's a really hot furnace.
Where?
You wouldn't probably be happy going back.
Please elaborate.
There's gonna be one in hell.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So I suppose the next thing I will do is I'll attempt to make one into a for semi-enchanted Aberoth and
What are you trying to do?
so I need a new endothermic cube because my endothermic cube broke.
Yeah.
I've got another thermal cube, so I'd like to, in the process of making it work Aberoth in or something like that.
Yeah. Is there a monetary cost to the
What
enchanting these items?
what metal
Yeah, hang on.
is used in soul coins?
Infernal metal.
We have some infernal metal, don't we? We picked up some armor and weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some of it. I guess my thought process is: can the Aberoth be? Does it just store magic, or can it store other things?
So it's a common wondrous item. So 100
So,
GP.
how big a chunk are you using for this?
I'm not sure. I'd probably try and make like a quarter of the cube out of it.
So, basically, it costs you 75 gold instead, as a 25%.
Okay.
Well, it's 25 GP bit of Aberoth is used instead.
But it doesn't
And it
have
also
extra
takes probably,
effects.
a few hours of the time off as well. You can make it work. So you can
Okay.
check what as well. You need to make a quantity check thing.
Huh?
You can make a check.
So, but it doesn't do anything to the finished product.
No, it just makes it quicker and cost less
Okay.
resources.
I mean, that's
For
good.
this, for what you're doing, just making it, actually try to experiment on it, see if it can change its abilities, but that's more normal enchantment.
More enchanting. Yeah, enchanting takes a lot longer.
Yeah, well, to try and like have the Aberoth have an extra effect, what you kind of, so the way you've made it, you kind of use the Aberoth to help make it.
Yeah.
That probably took the time and valid the cost off. If you wanted to now change that, have different effects, that would be just a basic enchantment, like a normal enchanting item.
Alright.
You could try and like, I don't know, I think what you could do for that, maybe, no, I think that's pretty much it, unless you can think of something else. I'm not going to give you that, 'cause that's very net and all that.
Yeah, this is like it's trying to pick
But
apart
yeah,
the pieces.
From what you used it for, you basically, the bit you had, cut off the value and made the process a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Not
So
necessarily changing what it does.
I've got some like very minute like seeing glasses and goggles.
Mhm.
So what I think I looked at it quite specifically earlier, but I'm curious about the crystalline structure of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it look like?
Pink and fancy.
Pink and fancy and nebulous and yes.
No, just like a solid pink.
Okay.
Like all the way through. Kind of, I say more. Oh, what's the best way to put it? What am I thinking here? More. You look at it closely. Sparkly.
Okay.
Like you know those like you buy like glitter on like drinks.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Like
Okay.
like a glittery inside. Like kind of swelling round. Like it's
Yeah. Okay. How big are the swirl bits?
Oh, is it kind of like it's all kind of? Once you get a look closely, like really kind of get close to it,
Yeah.
and like your eyes are against it with these glasses, like microscope kind of level stuff.
Yeah.
That's where you kind of see like the swell.
Yeah. So my thought process was trying to melt it a bit and see if I could filter out those swirly pinkly bits.
Maybe.
So I don't know. I've tried to do that.
Try and melt it with the heat you've got.
It's not enough. No, it's not.
I am wondering something
Okay.
now.
It needs more heat.
I don't need a focus cast magic. What happens if I use Aberoth as a focus?
Give it a go.
Not really changes. They have a normal spell focus.
It just whacks like a
So
normal.
you probably don't need yeah. You probably can't like use it because your spells don't need to require a focus.
Yeah.
They're trying to use it and cast spells like
I
trying to
do,
two
yeah.
different
Or
things
like,
at
what
once.
if I just like have a piece in my hand and like if I have.
Well,
five
I'd say
palm-
you guys don't have much left because you've smashed a bunch of it to bits.
Yeah.
So you've probably only got like one palm-sized piece left, and the rest is all small. If you want to try and do that, you kind of hold it. You do feel there was like energy in it, but you probably need a bigger piece to have any effect. You reckon maybe a slightly bigger piece or a more refined piece could give you bonuses to spells, DCs, attack rolls, damage. But you need like bigger or more designed.
I guess
structures.
what if I like in my hand do like a firebolt, like the beginning casting of it, like where the Aberoth is, what happens?
Nothing. You
Does
can
it-
you
does
can
it-
just disrupt the spell that's in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, but I can cast without verbal and somatic components. I can quit, like I can silence.
Yeah, you
spells.
still kind of require your hand, but kind of it hits the Aberoth to kind of falls to the
It
ground.
doesn't do anything.
Not enough for you.
Does
not
it?
for-
Does it hurt the Aberroth?
Not that you can tell. It kind of tumbles to the ground. It's a bit like scuffed, but like you kind of wipe off the smoke.
So the device
I
that
think a D10. How much damage did you
It's
apply?
3D.
You can roll it.
I want to know something basically. Let's see if it's 12.
Kind of like a bit of it, kind of a small, very small chunk of it's kind of like cracked, but no real effect. Nothing changes.
I think we need to basically refine it. I don't think we can do anything but this stage of it.
You can go to John Hall and find out. Like, you know they do that.
Yeah. Can I try and get a piece and see if I can use it to charge something?
What are you trying to charge?
My rhythmic is drum.
To like regain the charge. is it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not again the pieces you have.
So they have like houses and engines, right? Is the Aberroth as like a sense of like they have to like shovel Aberroth into an engine to make it work? Or is it like a crystal thing that sits in the centre around like a circuit and then it moves it always?
So the trains, they're lightning trains. They're charged with like basically lightning spells that go around. That's not Aberroth.
No, I know, but like
Is it,
Oh,
is
like-
it like a
Oh
battery?
yeah, I think a power source. Like powers it.
yeah, but my point is it seemingly like an unending power source, or is it like the case of they just come along every so often and then charge it the fuck back up?
Yeah, they probably recharge it. There's probably Aberroth does better. Does eventually run out of charge. It can probably be either recharged or they replace it. But not like it happens like overnight. The bigger the trunk, the longer it lasts. And a small chunk lasts for like a good while.
So I would like to check the notes on Rafon's device, the thing that he made it, because he's left notes on how to basically enchant some Aberroth and have a lingering effect or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of Selban doesn't really know that. I would, but
Yeah.
what did Rafon do to it? Like,
What did Rafon do to it?
Like I said, for me, like it was basically like it was basically like a normal electrical like circuit. It's just that like the Aberroth was acting as a battery and everything was like interlinked to it, and so it just basically had an effect like coming in out of it is basically what I imagined and what I said to Matt at the time.
okay.
Yes, that'd be good.
And did you enchant it with
Yeah.
magic? How much magic did
You
you
enchanted
put
the
in?
device with magic, not the Aberroth.
Yeah.
So the device you enchanted,
Yeah.
but the power source was the Aberroth.
Yes.
So how was that Aberroth powered?
It was probably
Wired in.
Was it because we've got unpowered Aberroth?
Oh, so Rafon bought enchanted Aberroth.
That makes sense.
And then the Aberroth then basically powered the device, which were like tiny magical enchantments and spells cast on the device that were powered by that, which activated it.
So Selban is going to attempt to make a. I don't know if I'll have enough left for this because only quite a small piece of Aberroth on the device, right?
It wasn't
That size wasn't huge.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know if I
Decent sized crystal.
have enough
I
left.
haven't got enough left.
But so I know when I try and I would like
What
to try
happens
and
when you
make
DIY magic?
this sort of a shield essentially
Okay.
using that force field, that kind of technique. So that force field technique, but it doesn't carry on forever, and it kind of comes out to about yay distance.
Let me check for me.
Yep. Okay. What sort of check are you making?
Intelligence. Oh, can't, sorry.
Pardon?
Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah. Why not take all four of these?
It's what it's for.
Nah, you've used 2, so you can use 2.
What do you mean?
You used 2 before.
I have. I used the other two.
Well, no, I'm not letting you give him fucking 6 every single roll.
Fine.
This is
Fine.
during like one day. That's fucked. No.
Okay.
Not happening. This is all during one day.
DC 100?
Well, that's not
Oh,
all
Matt
of
looks
your-
like
you
people.
have 10 of them, right?
Yes.
He probably gave it to other people so they have a good day.
5, 6, so 27, and it, do you say it's Arcana?
Mhm.
27, 37, 38, 39, and then I'm going to use my plus 7, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Yeah, you make this simple kind of like shield. That's like a normal shield. It could be activated and deactivated like a shield.
Okay.
Like an Aberroth crystal. That's like it's a glove you kind of put on, click
Yep.
a button, or say a command word. The spell goes off, and then the Aberroth powers the shield.
Yeah, I have no idea how long it lasts for, or anything like that.
So we'll say it's a magical shield. Acts as a normal shield. has 3 charges with the chunk you've got.
When the shield's up, just to see what happens, probably gonna get a citation for this, but I'm gonna fire a firebolt at him.
Hit that. Are you just guarding yourself with it?
Look
yeah,
out.
so my idea is to have people with this, my thought for this is people hiding behind this immovable wall for Dragon's Breath.
Oh, this is only enough to cover you. This is actually
That's
a
still
shield.
Oh, yeah, but a single person.
Yeah, it's actually a shield, yeah.
Oh, so it's not big enough for... Yeah, that's
No.
fine.
So basically
Okay.
you have a shield you can turn on and off.
Yep, okay.
So it's a +2 to AC. When you've got it equipped.
Do you need to be proficient in a shield to use it?
It's just your hand.
No. I have to think about more if you don't.
That's
you
big.
Oh,
You don't have the
that's
back off
big.
left.
I'll give it to Harris.
That's big.
It's got 2 charges left.
Yeah.
Can't we talk about Avenger things before?
Kinda, yeah.
Yep.
I feel like it had an end shield at one point.
Are you
Are you-
asking for?
You would imagine that once you can be used 3 times, then the other off fizzles off the charge.
Can it be
Double
recharged?
2 shields?
Maybe.
Because all the rest of us can use shields, right?
Yeah.
And I often use shield.
Yeah. I
It still requires you to have a hand free to use it. So you
So
still have
it's-
to use your hand to be holding onto this device.
Yeah.
But she can cast things subtly without the need for somatics.
Yeah.
Well, you still got 1 hand for it, as long as she's not holding anything in the hand.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
How long does it last for?
How much you keep it on for?
Well, no, you said it's got 3 charges.
So when you turn it off, that's what on's 1 charge. And then you turn it off, you turn it back on to another charge.
Yeah.
You get basically 3 activations of it.
Well, I was just one. Yeah, because it's the longer I keep it on for,
The more
the more it's going to drain.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to keep it on for very long. But yeah, so it's unknown duration.
You've got basically 3 uses, then it uses the last of changing the bit fills out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you think that if you probably, you're an artificer.
Mm-hmm.
If you met a powerful mage who knows everything about enchantment, they could make this work better. You're very limited in what you can do. You've got like the intelligence for it, but the actual talent of like enchantment, it's not really your forte.
Correct.
You're like more mechanical and building things.
Let's go show it to man.
No.
So,
Someone's
No,
going to have to
before-
show it to man.
before we-
powerful mage and Jan Hall.
No, before we start this,
Um,
before we go to Mando's,
Mhm.
I remember distinctively telling you that that entire like device was the beginning of something that Ruffon wanted to do inside of what Janholt does, right? Like a larger circle that be able to protect more.
Yeah.
Is any of that in his notes? Because I feel like it would be.
Sure. It's up to you.
So he was definitely pushing in a direction of city-wide barriers
Yeah.
in case of like basically defenses.
like the one they've got in Arcanum.
Yeah.
Arcanum.
Oh my god, I need to tell the queen.
It's probably a good idea.
Who at the royal court am I most familiar with? It's the mage whose name is
Who?
with
In
E.
town at the minute.
Huh?
Everyone's
It's
not
not
in.
bad.
Well, no, but I'm gonna send you. I'm busy.
The spell does not go through.
In that case, I
The
use up
wizards have
my-
a fucking chamber that block everything.
Mm.
We had this last time.
He did say I was heading somewhere with Starlands information.
Oh yeah, with my make stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
He also said he was looking for an old friend of his that might have information on hidden sanctum.
Oh,
Someone he knows that might like a law mage.
I don't remember this, but okay.
Yeah, but that was also a point as well.
We should probably tell Zatharo where we're planning on going.
Yeah.
Our other contact with the Queen's Court is Gaxus.
He doesn't really
He
do.
doesn't give a shit. He's just the bodyguard. He's not going to be like.
Okay, I go to Caro. when Caro's around.
Caro, the person you know best from the royal court.
Good morning.
So
How was your breakfast?
Same as usual.
I don't like small talk. I want something from you.
Pulls a little faster, like a hole. Yeah.
At least he's honest.
I believe that with Rafon's notes, we could build a device that would protect the city in case of an invasion from Calisius. I was attempting to contact Heroin, but he seems to be...
1 second. You know how high you have to go up to cover the Ironclad's paddock?
Yes.
Ceradelia is massive.
So imagine the size of Tokyo,
Yeah.
into the world's biggest city. bigger.
You can make more than one of them.
No. Once the barrier is up, nothing can.
You can have
See, that-
overlapping fields.
That basically.
Well, you could have like secure sections.
You could, but there'd be gaps in between.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
you could get people into.
But also, this was one of the things that Rathon hadn't got to. Like, it's kind of like where there's no end, and you're like,
Yeah, but it's
blood spewed all over the
it's the beginning of an idea.
yeah.
And we're going to be invaded at some point, and it would be good to put the civilians somewhere. So, I
So
understand what you're
one
saying.
more thing.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Yes.
Millions of people live in the city.
Also, you could refine the settings so air gets through.
You can, but the base ideas Rathon has,
Yeah. Don't.
you would need to develop these substantially to make that plan work.
Yeah.
But you've got Erwin, you've got Mandor, you've got yourself,
Mhm.
Permission Wizards in Janholt. It is you the one in Janholt, they have their field letter now. But this is broken into different sections.
So essentially, I'm telling Caro that I was going to tell someone from the Royal Court that I have a vague plan, but they're not here. Who do you suggest I go and talk to next?
Would Caro know?
I mean, the world never been invaded by a god before. There's no one really in charge of that shit.
Kind of me.
Kind of you. Yeah, you're the general in charge of fuck off demon invasion. That's your department. You, technically.
Oh.
You and Aaron, probably, the guys for that.
The Queen's like, where's Cara? We're being invaded.
Yeah, literally. She'd be like, find me my general in charge of alien invasions, please. It's wondering if you're. I'm going to if you're.
Oh. I suppose that.
Director or lower.
Me and Erwin.
Well, that's fantastic. That makes my journey a lot shorter. I like Caro. I have been developing a device. I haven't, but I believe I've already given you the particulars.
Caro's too old for this shit.
You can start drinking. Yes. Essentially, we will need an area to put civilians when the hordes and legions of dead come.
Do I know of any like safety, like evacuation areas in the city?
Not that you know. I mean, you're not from Cyrodilia. You're from Marsmord.
Yeah, but I'm the fucking general.
A general.
No. Cara is the general.
He's the people's general after that speech.
How does he wonder what's going to happen?
Hey, yeah, there's probably like a plan, like the city guard probably handle that, of them moving people to like safe areas, and there's probably quite a few of them marked.
So I'll get like a little map so there I'll go, we'll just be there's not one central area for everyone, but there'll be sections in the parties like here, there, and just point base areas out on the map.
That makes sense. There are an awful lot of people living in this city.
Yes. Well, I don't understand the mechanics behind this at all, but to be some way of I can't think how Caro would describe it because he wouldn't know how to describe it. But basically it'd be a way of when the one for the paddock where you're just like, okay, it goes like this, any way of like making the emitters further out so it spreads further. You can spread it further from a lower altitude.
The way that I would do that is not quite have that happen. You may have noticed that Janhold is surrounded by a whole bunch of towers.
Yes.
I believe that each of these towers most likely have something set up in them. If you wish to develop a dome, you can just create it with a lot of straight lines. Boop, 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 boop.
But if one went down, then the whole thing would go down.
Yes. That's that.
You build in redundancies.
But anyway, so if we were to try and cover the whole city, that would be that. But otherwise, yes, you'd have to get up quite high or make it. But my idea, hotfix for the moment, because we don't quite know when Calisius is going through the whole I'm evil and raise the dead thing, is we support the safety zones.
We could put one around the graveyard.
Yes. That just popped into my head at the same time.
That'd be fucked.
There are several graveyards in the city.
Yeah.
That's still fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
fucking-
ha, and then it's just like,
Yeah, they're trying to get out the field and just
The
I
only
will leave
thing.
the tactical planning up to you, but let you know that I am a resource, and I will need time
Hello,
to
every
create
single
these.
graveyard site.
Barriers on graveyards and
There's Victorian zombie cages. Not zombie cages.
Vampire.
Cages.
Oh, they're all within Victorian. Like anti-vampire,
Yeah.
anti-vampirism burial practices have been going on since like the earliest ones we have are from like the 1300s, 1400s.
I was specifically referring to the grave cages, though. Although that was more to stop their loved ones getting killed
Vampires, of
by
course.
medical students than
What?
vampires.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's about all
they
I
do-
wanted to bother care about.
the earliest ones are literally they put a rock in the mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm just kind of doing because I don't think we have
Famous
much more
Polish one
apples
has a
for now,
sickle
so-
over the neck.
Mandals.
Mandels, I'll take an example of the Aberoth and a list of all of our experiments.
Take the shield.
I'll take the shield as well.
Okay. Would you ask?
It'll run out of charge if I use it again.
Yeah. 2 charges left.
Yeah.
That's good. Mandor is allowed to use one to look at it,
Okay.
and then Harris can use one as an emergency.
What do you ask about? What do you know? What do you say?
First of all, are you coming with for your chest plate to get in
I will give you a set of armor.
for you to become a dragon slayer weapon?
Oh no, it needs to be part of my armor, and that part of my armor I'm going to be wearing a scale mail, right?
If you want the scale, man.
Hang on, let me just.
There's 3 pieces. There's 3 sets.
Let me check the way my infusions work.
Just anything from War Council or charities to deal with.
Not the minute, no.
Also, if they said they need these, let me know.
Yeah, you've not been up to do it.
Do you know what you could check? What the fuck's happening in Salvonia now that the Anglo-Paddock's been gone? There'll probably be people there that are like, oh fuck.
Yeah, because we burned that place to the ground, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's been about a week. So heads are probably still fucking rolling.
Just to confirm, so last week we rolled for the 4 days until I think the armor came or something like that.
No, so you've got 3 days. So to start the new year, you've got 3 days till the armor arrives.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Because we rolled last week, I rolled 4 checks to make
That's
4.
4 days before the end of the year.
Okay, so
We've got another 3 days left.
so I'm going to make, because we can't have enough of these, 3 more potions of fire resistance.
Lovely.
I know we got a shipment of them, but it's worth having more.
We have like 15 at the minute.
18 is not a bad.
Is that the same effect as the armor?
No, the armor does a bit more. It gives you advantage on breath weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can also locate dragons.
Okay.
Well,
Is
we
that-
go when it's like there's a dragon, there's another one, and another.
I mean,
What's the chance of coming across one that isn't red?
we don't know.
Slim to none, I'd say.
Slim to none, but that doesn't mean that there won't be.
So it has to be on the piece of armor that I wear.
Which?
When I make the lightning launcher, it's when I make the armor. When I make the armor into my armor, I put the weapon on it.
Could you do with the scale mail?
Yeah, I could.
Fast.
Yeah, I'd have to have the scale mail first.
But you could do it.
You have to do it, yeah, I think that's doable.
How
Yeah,
long would
that's
it
fine.
take?
What? An instant. I can do that instantaneously.
Okay, but then
But then man would have to charge that.
Which take a few days to do.
So if not, I don't mind keeping my AC at 24 in play
Excuse me.
and having just resistance. Like, so someone else can use the scale mail. But I know that a lot of people are using.
We have 3 sets. Harris can't use medium armor.
Yeah.
I can.
Carol wants to keep his AC,
Mm-hmm.
and that means that 2 are going to Iggy and Erdan. I don't need it.
It will be. Do we have any allies we're bringing along that might be useful?
Gactus wants to go.
I mean,
If Gaxus could take it rather than me,
I'll
that'd be better.
to come with you as well.
Gaxus did want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In that
we'll
case,
do
give that one.
our
To,
allies.
Oh yeah, who are you asking? Who do you want to? Who's like? Because you know Gactus is willing to go. He said he's got a fucking personal thing that he's coming with you. Do you have anyone else you want to
Make
come with you?
make a
Safara?
bullet point of allies.
Yeah, probably better to and ask her questions before you go.
How do you spell that?
She can probably wear.
She doesn't need. Oh yeah, no, she's a ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can have medium armor.
Did you know way into the fucking?
Do you want to ask her questions?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
like we did last time.
No, you fucking didn't. You were going to ask her questions, and you got sidetracked of something else.
Well,
You didn't ask her any questions.
I don't know this NPC.
This is 2 documents of notes ago.
So
400 pages of notes ago. I had to
You know what's
write
funny is that to Moses he's like, yeah, I'll be fine.
When to ask her questions.
Well, I'm asking her questions now.
Someone said something else, and you're like, let's do this instead. And I'm like,
Well, I'm doing it now, Matthew. All right.
what'd you ask her?
The fuck did you get back in?
What's her fucking voice?
Here we go again.
It was quite similar
Are you just asking to get on your own? Anyone else going to be there with you?
I mean, I don't really care. I'll ask in the middle of fucking breakfast.
She's not very much, but yeah, you'll find it.
That's just being around the house.
So, what specifically are you asking? Like, what for?
The best way to get back in.
I don't know a way of getting in or out. It's been many years since I left.
How the fuck did you get out?
Traversed the mountains. Took me days.
Hmm.
Nearly died along the way.
Anything that we should be aware of over there?
Dragons, the heat.
Okay, I was kind of expecting that.
I mean, she kind of looks around and she's wearing metal armor.
I'm fine.
Looks like arrow, etc. That will serve you no good.
I mean, that's for them to worry about.
Okay, well, I wouldn't recommend anything over medium armor, we'll say. Otherwise you will suffer the heat.
Do you want the armor now?
Light the fire again!
Do you want the armor again?
Probably should.
You get 5 resistance. Advantage on deck save from breath weapons.
I'd also recommend for you people to take exponential amounts of water.
Can you make water?
I can't make water.
How much water can you make?
However much create food and drink makes.
Which is...
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Create food and water. 30 gallons of fresh water on the ground or in containers within range.
What's this for?
The food is bland, but the food spoils after
because it's
24
gonna be
hours.
hot
If it
and
need-
balls.
okay, so I can make as an action
Yeah.
just 30
Yeah.
gallons of water.
I have a decanter of endless water.
Oh, that works as well. Just everyone have a
How many gallons can you make?
30 gallons, but we have a decanter of endless water.
No, it's not very fast pouring that.
No.
I'm going to give you a bit of meta knowledge. You each need a minimum 30 litres of water a day.
30 litres?
A day.
That is consistently
That will kill
drinking.
someone.
The heat will kill you.
Oh, in there because
In Tehran. Not like in Tehran. Not that. Maybe probably you need to have... It's safe to say it's carry 30
I'm gonna
with you.
say
You won't use all of it. But
I'm gonna say
I won't before you say anything. The heat evaporates the water you carry.
Yeah.
They say take 30. You're lucky to get 15 to 20 off that. The fair
Okay.
going
Tell me, I was going to add something like, is some of that for washing? Or
Some, it's literally for drinking, for cooling yourself, and just having it in the bag. It will.
Where's the
boil
map
evaporate.
around that we have?
So you have a very crudely drawn map, which has not very much marked.
Sort of endless steam.
That's the thing. The heat in certain places will just. It's over 100 degrees. That water will evaporate in minutes.
Okay,
Celsius.
where is
You can reach higher than
we need to find somebody in here, right?
Sorry, not 30, 20 litres.
yeah. Just a point.
Okay, 20.
Average daily water intake for a healthy adult man is 15.5 cups.
What's that for a dragon? We're not in the real world, John.
I know, but just
I'm aware. I know. 15.5 cups is about, well, a cup is just less than a litre.
Okay.
Sorry, 100 ml, so should know that's a
Litre and a half-ish.
Yeah.
Question. If you filled a bag of hauling with water,
Mm.
and would we be able to just use the cup and scoop water out of it?
Maybe.
final one.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yes.
Because dragon breath weapons will just tend to bag inside out.
Right. There's still the third because my brain is a fucking sieve.
Mm-hmm.
There is still a third person that said to have died but didn't fucking die.
4.
Yeah. Did I get any fucking indication where he might be?
Not a clue. They're heading to the Lord post on the map. That's what you've got. Yeah. So yeah. You need to drink about 15 litres a day to survive in Tehran. I'll take 20 just in case.
Hold on, what's 30 gallons in litres?
30 gallons is 113 litres. 113 and a half litres.
113.5 litres.
Lots. Keeps well.
Yeah.
Well, if we can stay within 15 feet of me, we can be at 35 degrees Celsius.
I'm probably going to be fine.
Balmy summer's afternoon for you.
So you can create enough water for about 7 people per day if that's all. Well, that's if you're having just 15 to drink. You're going to follow as far as roll 20.
So
To drink.
Do you want
Just
like
need to
that?
drink. 20 to basically just to account for spillage, evaporation, using to cool yourself.
15 litres to drink.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's lethal for people to drink.
Fantasy
We're not in the,
setting.
yeah, it is. Also,
Suspension of disbelief.
the
though.
heat in this place would kill you you would burn in minutes here. We're not in the real world. We're fighting a dragon with the power of a god. They say you want to drink a few, how many, like 6 litres a day you meant to drink? Not 6 litres a day. 2 litres a day. So we're going to double it for being adventurous walking around the place. Double it again for walking across a desert. And times by more because the place is fucking insane.
Okay.
So guys,
If somebody that is native to Toran sees us, what's likely to try and happen?
They will inform. They would probably go and inform. I have to find the fucking law for this. It's written somewhere. They will inform the nearest guards.
Okay.
Who
But
they hunted down, enslaved or killed.
I mean, they can try.
Fun.
so we need to be disguised.
I mean, how much is there a
So
score scene?
with that, you can make a note for 20 litres of water per for 5 people. With the casting as well.
Is that just 1 gallon?
No, that is all of it.
Right.
But
So-
can't that spell make 30 gallons?
It makes
Yeah,
30
that
gallons.
makes 30 gallons, so it makes 113.5 litres in total.
Oh, I
we
thought
need
that was 1 gallon.
20
Yeah, no,
litres.
yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So.
So just look up the decanter of endless water, could you, Matt? Because it's got a bunch of rules on it, and I think it might just solve our problems.
I don't know what else to ask this person.
Best ways to travel, things to
Do you want to just give you a rundown of the law?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me do that. So, use actions, remove the stuff. So, yeah, I can produce 5 gallons as an action.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
from 1.
Yeah, so I can just spend an action to make 5 gallons in 6 seconds. So I can just fill up any barrels we have.
Yeah.
Basically.
You get separated, or you lose it, or it
Yeah.
breaks.
If that
You
occurs,
die.
then we're absolutely effed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, we can
So-
teleport out before we fucking die.
keep the spell prepared, but
Yeah.
I can keep us topped up.
Also, just stick a barrel of water in my bag of holding per person.
How many people are you taking with you? Because we're going to fill the bag.
That's.
You couldn't fit a barrel in the bag.
You can't fit a barrel in the bag?
The barrel's that bag, the bag opens
Yeah.
that much.
We
What a hole.
yeah, got a portable hole.
Bag opening.
We got portable holes.
Barrel.
Got a portable hole.
How portable hole?
Yeah.
Full of statues and gold.
We have a vault.
You're going to put it all in the vault. And what you famously don't want to use it because it gets robbed.
To be fair, I was actually when we're at Mando's, I was actually going to get more portable holes.
We probably has one in stock, taking a few days to make it.
We should liquidate our assets or go to a bank.
You have the gold can go into the bank.
The gold has gone to the bank.
Oh, so you've just got statues and platinum bars and shit. So
Yeah.
you've got one free.
That's why when you were giving him stuff, I was like, because it's already been in a
We-
bank.
we-
It's been robbed, hasn't it?
He gave.
Granny got it there.
We sold one of the 500,000 GP gems.
Yeah, but it was also like. there
Oh,
was
so
also money
they're
out
like
of
the
gold.
items and stuff. They're not in the bag. The gold is in the bag.
Yeah, the
The
gold. is in
the
the
gold,
bank.
like the statues, the platinum bars, the gems. They're
But
all
he
in the bag.
gave you money to get gems, and I was like, no, that's a bank issue.
You can just take it out of the bag. You can just
Yeah.
take the receipt to the paper and take it off your account.
You said you were going to give us some lore on Tyrone.
Yes, well, Fred, any more water questions before we move on?
They're not water, but Cosmobank was mentioned. I haven't picked up my wages for a while.
Yes, so I always forget how much you made. Did you write it down?
No, you didn't tell me. You just gave me a number. You just gave me
3,000 gold.
What?
Just a guess. You can have that raise. 3,000 gold.
3,000.
I like the fact that Kara walked in and the person was like, fuck, I forgot to do it. Here, take 3,000 gold.
No, you go into like the
That's not
the
very good.
military recruitment office. They're like, oh shit, hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, it's been a long while since I asked about it.
Yeah, I always forget. But we'll say you probably get a few bonuses on top of that as well, etc. So, would you like a lordum from Zathara about
Yes.
Terra?
Yes.
Yes.
So, I'm going to read bullet point by bullet point. It is a destination with incredibly high temperatures. There are very few natural resources, such as water and foliage. The terrain is sand and sand dunes, with the occasional sandstone valley. There is a ruler. It's ruled by a figure known as the Duma.
Duma.
Duma. D-U-M-A-H. That's like their title.
So known as Doom Guy.
No, that's like their the
That's
king,
me.
monarch. That's the title. Duma is the title. The majority of people there are Terrans. However, there are other representing creatures like UNT, half dragons, and famously red dragons are just common. That is the general knowledge that everyone kind of knows.
What's What's a Terran?
Terran's the place.
You said the majority of people there are Terrans.
Terrans. They're like the lizard people that live there.
Oh, okay.
Well, the Star Race.
Yeah.
They're
Thank you.
custom race.
You're gonna be like an albino.
It's the Terrans. So Terran is ruled by the Duma, who is known to be a cruel tyrannical king who resides in his golden palace in the centre of the capital city, known as Safra, which translates in Terran to the Jewel of the Sands, which is that lovely brown city in the middle. There are two small cities, Durons, which is the mountain city, which translates to, and Ad-Dahali, which translates to the Valley Gate. And they're both ruled by rulers known as the Rashbi. God, I wrote this so long ago, why did I make it difficult for myself? There are towns dotted around, which are ruled by people known as like the Sharif. And the small villages are monitored by the Sharif and of the nearest town. Terran doesn't use typical currency like the rest of the world. Instead, they tend to trade in gems, resources, food, water. The better quality the gem, the longer lasting the food, the more beneficial the food, the more better the resource, the better the quality.
We picked up a load of gems in that last one, huh? We should probably take this with us.
It is guarded by warriors known as the Musha al-Hadid, and they were basically... I know, I checked it. It's not. I checked it.
I'm not
Careful,
gonna say it.
careful.
No,
I
I'm
know,
not saying
I know. I checked it. I'm right. Not right, but that's not what they're called. They wear like a scarab-style suit of armor. The Duma has a force of personal guards who are an outbreak of the Musha al-Hadid warriors. They're known as Mashodo warriors.
Okay.
Or Mashada warriors, sorry. There are many dragons that have influence in Tehran. And there's an army of half dragons known as the Wormkin that are descendants of Kveskal, a very powerful dragon that lives in the volcano. Known as the Eternal Glassmaker, Kveskal also has his ancient red dragon daughter who works alongside the Duma. She has several dragons with her, young and adult, and some even have half dragon riders. She also has an attachment of half dragon warriors. Tehran is ruled with an iron fist. The Duma is the centre of the nation and lives in luxury along with his allies and friends, while people live under in harsh conditions and have to fight for scraps. Though they're worked to death and they're given hardly any resources. If people go against the Duma or the ruling class, they and their families suffer, and some are even thrown into the Heistum Graf, which is an arena where prisoners and some volunteers fight for fame, glory, survival, or freedom. People don't leave, they're hunted down and killed if they attempt to. Soldiers are sent after them, and there are bounty hunters that will chase people down and find where they're hiding. There's even a mythical creature known as the Shari, who hunt people down and kills them if they attempt to escape. Very few have ever escaped Tehran, and no one has ever entered and left.
Question.
I love a good challenge.
Is Motus Lysen Algabe?
Maybe.
Dune reference. To be fair, everything is a Dune reference.
Everything is a reference these days.
Just like everything is a JoJo reference.
Question. Is that probably it's probably gonna be a no, but this mythical creatures mentioned, find any reference to that anyway?
Not I know of.
Can I go have a look in the archives if
Could you look her up? Make a religion or history check. Sure. I've got a DC.
You ready to kill people? Gonna be it.
I'm ready to help you kill people.
You can put this chapter as blood in the sand.
What tactics you use to survive?
I'm not there.
Blood on the sand. Because there's gonna be a lot of it.
Open a thing for her.
Someone else is gonna have to kill his fucking daughter.
24?
There is nothing.
Yeah,
And there is nothing apart from the common factor on Tehran you find. I mean, this place has borders closed for thousands of years, since the 2,000 years since the decimation. There's very, very little in the way of information on this place. Where the fuck is that character sheet?
And I thought we were just going there to assassinate someone.
No, we're probably going to have to butcher a lot of people.
It's always more complicated than it seems on the tin.
I mean, murder isn't complicated.
That's exactly the point I'm
Depends who
saying.
you're killing.
What did you ask, sorry?
How she escaped and how she avoided getting murdered.
I made my way to the mountains and, well, just traversed them for days and days and days and managed to escape with my life.
Inside check?
Go for it.
I mean, is she lying?
I mean,
What-
Sarah doesn't believe her.
What
My
about
insight
the
is shit.
mountains? What about the mountains stopped people following you or capturing you?
What do you mean by that exactly?
How did they protect you more efficiently than any other place?
There is no way out apart from the mountains.
Ah,
What the fuck is this way?
It's kind of like dropped off like an ocean or something.
13.
Oh, that looks like someone broke
several
off an
100
island.
kilometre long cliff.
It would kind of like just come up where.
It's a giant ice wall.
13.
The well faller.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it
the
didn't
interval.
hold anything back. Seems pretty truthful.
Cool.
Yeah, so what'd you say for that?
Oh my god.
No, the world is Taurus.
The world's just a flat square.
Well, it's flat. I'll say the well. The path.
I'm just kind of curious. Everyone would like to know that.
That's good space. There is no path to and from Taran anymore. Not as though it's been there for thousands of years. There's been no upkeep. You have to traverse the mountains.
What happens to people who try to fly?
Well,
Into or out of Tyran?
it depends on what you look like.
I presume you get eaten by a dragon.
Typically, yes, there are dragons that patrol the skies.
That makes a lot of sense.
Murder on the first day.
Professor, how much would it cost for scrolls of seeming?
Scrolls of Seeming, they are what kind of level are they? Fifth, are they?
Fifth.
3,000 gold.
Could be worth investing in some of them.
Yeah.
Harris can cast it too,
I
right?
don't think
Mm.
I
No,
They
that was
swapped
from the
out.
one.
They swapped it out.
Oh,
No,
they
they
swapped
swapped
it
out
out.
for something else.
So I guess that's the point. After that, let Axis know, and then we'll go to Mandos and see what we can get.
Oh,
Anything else you want to ask her while she's here?
I can't think of anything.
If she wants to come with.
I will come with you, yes.
You want to come back into that?
If you're going to kill Kaveskal, then yes. This is one step closer to the downfall of the way the place is.
Oh,
What do you think would happen with the dragons if he was to die? Because I'm not thinking we're going to have to kill every single one.
I imagine that, from what I know of dragons, half of them will just leave, maybe more than half will just leave and do their own thing. Some may remain loyal to Kaveskal even in death and try and hunt you down. Others may submit to you as a dragon.
My arm's going to get tired while we're there.
you know, I often forget that you're a dragon.
To be fair, I often forget that you guys aren't.
Easily done.
How well
Looks at
equipped
Iggy mainly.
So wait a minute.
Maybe just gives you the
She's
grin.
got
Yeah.
just some hide armor, a shield, and then she's got him one extra warning that you gave her.
You gave her
Oh,
one.
and her dagger of paralysis.
But it was lengthened and not returned.
Well, you never asked for it back.
Yeah.
When I gave it to her, I
Right.
said it's alone.
Yeah, you never asked for it back.
What did you give her?
Do
I
we?
can't think of
Honest
anything
warning.
else to ask. She wants to come with, that's fine.
She will probably tell you, like, again, the water situation, you have lots of it, heavy armor, it will hinder and probably kill you if you wear it.
Better take the
Yeah.
hide.
Travelling as well, you're travelling across sand, that's going to slow your speed drastically for if you normally travel.
Can you
No.
get some sand shoes?
Tennis rackets?
Do you want to tell you there are beasts known as sandworms? No, camels. It's too boring. They are known
Camel
as
worms.
sandworms.
Camels.
I don't even want to know what the fuck that looks like.
What about brooms of flying?
Sandworms.
What about them?
Did they help you move forwards without being on the sand?
We could fly mostly.
Just checking.
You can do it. I mean, that's like sandstorms or winds, I'll blow you off.
Yeah, but
Which
I,
are,
was,
again,
I suppose I should
right.
check with her if that there was something just hover along the ground. I'm thinking like Star Wars sand speeders.
It would work, yes. I mean, there are storms and sandstorms and heavy winds, etc.
Does one tame a sandworm, or does one eat, or does the sandworm eat you?
It depends on how well
The first thing that we need to do is get to the Lord's post. If we go there, then we can think about what we're doing.
Remind me what the Lord's post is.
That was the place that I was told to go.
Sure.
Who told you to go there?
She'll kind of take the map for a second. She's very crudely drawn. This town here.
Yeah.
It could be the town of Sirak. It's a large town.
Do you know anything about the Law Lord's Post?
I've never heard of it before, no.
What about that town there?
I do not remember much about it. It was a very large town, as most towns are. The sheriff was in charge of several villages around it. Pretty nondescript, if I remember correctly.
She rolls dice.
Okay, well done,
I don't quite remember Luxtown rolls one. Yes, I definitely don't remember.
You can all tell that there is, as she's kind of looking at this map, there is... She's not, like, lying to you or being deceitful, but there is a look of, like, familiarity and hesitance.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just returning to this place.
Inside check.
You don't have to.
I think we'd all perish
15?
about my guidance.
Potentially.
Also, do any of you speak Terran?
No.
I can read it.
You can understand the basic script. It's the same kind of draconic script. It's not identical.
Yeah,
You can-
I can just about read it.
Just, yeah, Caro can as well. Anyone who speaks draconic, you can try and understand the script. It's not like a perfect reading it, but you can be like, oh, this looks familiar. This is the same way they write this word.
I have Terran written,
Yeah, you do.
so I know how to read it. I don't know how to speak it.
I can understand it for a little time.
Would you get what you say?
15.
She's definitely holding something back from you.
Is there anywhere in Tehran that you hold particularly dear, or somewhere you would want to go back to if circumstances would allow?
It depends on those circumstances you speak of.
Say Tehran were to open up and not be as hostile.
Then no.
Is there a particular person that you are looking to rescue?
No.
Or to take out,
No.
other than the
Or
old.
to simply meet again.
No, none of this.
18?
Ooh. 25.
When you say take out, there's not a look of, oh yes, that. There's a look of, I would say, not reluctance, not hesitation.
I was more insight into the going to rescue someone.
Oh, then nothing of that specifically, but as you get to that, you notice the same thing, it's the same kind of sentence. There is a look of, I don't recognition, but like a, not a, in a good way, like a, oh, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Oh, your brain doesn't work.
Like the familiar.
Yeah, like
Do they
a,
not want to meet someone?
perhaps.
There's more thing of I don't want to deal with this, but if it be.
No,
they turn up,
it's as you said, like take out. There's a look of like almost regret, I'd say, or reflection. We'll deal with
They
that.
want to visit a grave.
Thanks, dude.
But Selvan doesn't understand.
Who else do we want to ask with us?
Yeah.
I know Gaxus one. I know that Gaxus wants to go.
I'll warn Lyra about what we've learned and see if she wants to make any preparations for herself.
Yeah, I'm still driving. I can know what I'm doing.
Can you though?
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're gonna survive the heat, okay?
I'll be fine.
Just above the table, because I know we have hunger and greed.
We do.
Do we want to give them to Zathra?
Are they from Tehran?
No.
No, they're from Tilzaris.
Yeah.
His massive weapon that got split in two.
Don't
And
they
it's
do-
slowly eating people.
We should check that they don't do something weird because we just
dragged all.
No, because we just resurrected Tolzeros. So we should check them over again.
I don't think he has been resurrected.
Well, no, we gave his ashes to Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Planning on resurrecting him, so we should check them before we hand them over.
I mean,
And
have they
then-
changed?
I've got greed.
I've got hunger.
Same thing always do.
And then do we maybe want to give, because she's currently got hide armor, we probably couldn't give her some dragon scale armor at this point, unless.
I think Kara should have the other set, considering that he was going to be in heavy armor.
Yeah. We could give her an armor upgrade as well, like to like half plate or scale mail or something like that.
So, can I just check who's getting the fire armor? I'm getting one, you're getting one, Kara's getting one.
That's the plan.
That's at the moment.
So, do you want your weapon upgraded when I get mine done?
I'll give you my armor that's all ready, so we
Since
don't have to
we're
wait
not
too
gonna
long.
wait for the
Yeah. So that's done. Anything at Mando's?
Why get a spare infusions?
Is anyone else wanting their weapon upgraded? Or has a weapon they want enchanted with dragon slaying?
No, because I don't really use mine.
Your
I'll
hammer's
ask Zithara.
your hammer's just to kill anything.
She's fine. She's got what she wants.
And any of our allies that are coming
And
with.
who is going? You want to give me a list of people you want to ask?
I have one. I said
doing
again.
Gaxus.
Gaxus is yes. Gaxus is
Yeah.
So I'll ask if does Gaxus want?
He's got
I
the
thought
Royal
so.
Grace. He's fine. He can have a
Does
weapon
Zahara want either of hunger or greed?
If you offer them to her, she'll take probably one or two of them.
Yeah.
Probably best not. Good, Rolf?
Nah, let it become the new Tolzeros.
No?
But what if the old Torsaurus is around? What happens then?
Get a new weapon.
I mean, to be fair, probably visit Mephistopheles and see how he's doing.
So we've got Zafara, Leah, and Gaxus.
Yeah, through you. Yeah, Leo will come if you to do any fun shit.
We
like
could
the
ask
dragon.
Cathra, but I doubt Karina's going to be happy.
Yeah. I was gonna ask Kethra and Clarina together.
Clearly not fucking
No, not to tell.
Hey, Cathra.
Full permission.
throws a dagger at the end and kills
And then
Kameska.
dies.
Blows up.
Tries to politically outsmart Kavescal.
Now, let's just talk.
Yeah. I'll ask Clarina and
There you
Kethra.
go.
I'll just message.
Just got sending.
Yeah.
Mark it up.
Yes, okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we got these.
Does she want to come with? Is she
What
allowed to
are
come
you
with?
saying? What are you asking?
Off to Tyran. Monstrously hot. Want to kill a dragon. Or 100.
She gets a second sending from me.
Want to come with? Ask Clarina first, please.
If you don't come, you're a bitch. You could up me forever by killing my dad.
There's no response to yours.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Just give me like a few days to get back to Cyrodilia.
There you go.
Where is she? We don't know.
Probably back in the southern
She
plains.
just fucking bolted out of the house.
They are here. They are still here.
She just like bolted out of the house and be like, I'll be dead in 2 minutes.
Let me just ask first.
The newly rebalanced Cathra.
Yeah.
You've not.
Fixed.
You've
Fixed,
not.
but half it's fixed.
Oh boy. Well, now you have even more sensitive.
Do we want
incentive
to
fix.
ask Talon?
I don't know, Talon.
It's
No,
not his
it's
sort
not.
of thing.
He might do.
Yeah, let's ask. It'd be nice to have another shard
Sure,
with us.
there's anything.
Yeah, okay.
Might need it.
He was going to ask
One of us, maybe.
I can give a piece of paper. Salman doesn't want to talk to people. He's busy experimenting.
Yeah.
I'll send him. Talon.
Okay.
Is he not still with us in the manor?
No, he's not been.
He went with...
Oh.
He's looking at. He's with the other two Pagrons. Going to Tyran to kill Kavescal. Hopefully get Motus a shard. Do you want to come?
Of course, my friend. I will arrive in a matter of hours.
Sweet.
He just gets
Are you enjoying knowing that you're going to be running like 6 NPCs with us now?
Yeah.
I think that's the list.
There's more people you can ask.
I know, but do you really want to fucking mine all of them?
I don't mind. I want to come up with ways of not having them in that combat.
They'll do something else.
There are hundreds of dragons. Does it mean you have to fight all the right ones?
Like a
Do
cat.
we want to ask Smoke and the orcs?
I feel like they'll die.
It would be
Yeah.
poetic.
They would probably die. I don't know. Have they got any of that demonic stuff in them?
They're starting to get paladin levels.
No, they're like good boys now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Speaking of demons, we have some demon people, like your shopkeeper friend.
I don't know if that's gonna.
Illus?
Yeah, this one.
No.
You can't just like come here to kill them.
No.
I can't. My beer will get warm.
In the week,
Oh god, the ice in my drink would melt.
in the week I was there, chance of being able to persuade her to send me, you know, like a pit fiend or something.
She just refers you to Mephistopheles.
Ah.
Just for me, you know, just one.
She refers. I can send you something. An import here.
My goodness, why is there an imp in the jam?
She just refer you to Mephistopheles. She knows things.
Just an awkward stare up.
She's just batting her eyelids, sitting on a chair, drinking. Something.
Literally 2 weeks and I could be here forever.
Yeah.
Instead of jumping the gun. Just an incy bit of help.
Take Grackle with you. Hello! Are you gonna kill someone? I'll give him for the eyes.
He might be very powerful.
You know what? I'm taking him with.
You pull Grackle to a character sheet. Companion.
I mean, he's going to die immediately. Well, get sent back to hell immediately.
You just got an hell.
Though he won't be. He probably won't be affected by the heat.
He's fine here.
Yeah.
Is this individual staying with us, Motus?
To be fair, I'm surprised you haven't noticed him over the past.
I've been here for days.
Yeah, he just hasn't shut. He hasn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm not currently looking at all things invisible all of the time.
I'm not invisible.
We said that.
I make people think I'm invisible by going for the eyes. Ah!
Who else do we have on our allies list?
Prince F1.
Fire
Fire giant. I can reduce the size of it as well to a human.
Princess who?
That's a
The
point.
fire giants.
You could take him.
Oh.
We could invite Prince F. We've not gone back there for a reward.
God damn.
We have a reward?
Yeah, we've got a reward from them.
I've still got the
I
giant.
feel like
carpet
killing
climber.
dragons.
You do.
I just sent this message as well.
Just what?
Yeah, send him a
Who was the
message.
most friendly with them?
I think it was Iggy.
I
Yeah.
think it might have been
I'll
Nicky.
give you a scroll send.
I wasn't there for that. Moses wasn't there for
No,
that.
it was
More
Raphon.
fun, wasn't it?
Okay, take it on scroll sending.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need some cash at some point soon.
How much?
We all have bank
No,
accounts.
no, I'm just
We all have a
throwing
bank
out
card.
money.
So, Prince F1. Hope you're doing well. We're heading to Tehran to kill a dragon. Wanna come with?
Good friend Igneous. You brought honor to my new home. I will gladly aid you in your quest as a show of gratitude.
So that would be the favour that we've got with them.
Yeah.
Are we wanting to spend that on this?
Powerful fucking red fire giant.
I think that's probably the best case. Like,
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yes,
I mean,
I miss Prince F1.
he's going to be very useful in this area. At
Yes.
least.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, if things go well, then there's nothing to say that we won't fucking.
There's enough in us to make 2 parties effectively.
I'm a party by myself.
So
With a
is
dragon player.
Illis.
Do
Like
we-
a fucking dragon. Yeah, that's true.
We've,
Nice one.
With the fucking dragon killing axe, I could probably get through like 3 or 4 ancients before they start fucking me. Really.
Geocactus,
That's
Casper,
really
Time,
And then you just-
Fire Giant. What's the fire giant called now?
Prince F1.
And I'm the bard. Anyone else that we can think of that we want to call in a favour from?
Well,
Anyone else want to call the fame from?
Matt, you don't understand. My brain only really retains information that is useless.
Would you come in with us?
Hmm?
Would she come with us?
No, Glacier, not a chance.
No, she ain't gonna fucking leave.
No, not Glacier. Your silver dragon friend.
That is a sore fucking subject.
Yeah.
No.
This is literally
She
the
could
question.
give you some stuff to go with, maybe, but she's like a healer, and also
That this is the quest they fucking died.
die doing.
Yeah.
Killed by him, but died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's
can
the
see why that would be a-
Is it time to talk to the ghosts again?
Probably.
I mean, they ghosts, they can't do much.
Not too much, but
Matt, I'm genuinely, my
That's
brain
all I
retains
There's
useless
no-
information.
Oh, I'm just saying, there's a devil. There's a deal. They could
I
take
look
it.
at them all.
I think it's a normal group of devil.
I did for a while.
You can give me that.
What would he want though?
Just accept the deal. Just sign us one.
are you talking about
well.
Mephistopheles?
Now that you wanted that, you can give it to you. Just got signed the dotted line.
Whack.
Just one text, and then boom,
We'll find out.
a few boys. She love the whole time boys.
We'll have to
Sometimes
save
guys.
that in reserve.
Yeah. Do you know anyone? Your brother wouldn't
Not
be
yet.
much good, really, would he?
No.
Yeah.
I isn't immediately.
Falls down the mountain.
We'll put that in reserve.
Sorry, yeah, talk to me.
I'll still there as them.
So. Sure.
I got
So,
so I can
I mean,
call
black
back and
nature.
save and
I'm
that.
just gonna give you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got limited uses for that.
Yeah, that's
saving.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, who's in charge of that?
I agree with that.
The only ones I could
Too much
possibly
fun.
call are the Paragons, but they're busy.
Yeah, they're busy recovering
They've
from
had a
the
bit-
massive
And also
trauma.
looking for the last Paragon, who is somewhere in...
I think
Jano,
we're fine.
probably,
We'll
maybe
save
Renaissance.
fucking Mephistopheles deal when I find out who the fuck I am and we need it.
I think that seems like a good list of people.
Is there anything, one that we can call on from Harris's side of things?
Paris has no one.
Not really.
If she actually killed one.
That is incredibly harsh.
True. Though.
Yeah.
Name one person alive. Can I Sigrid's alive?
Sigrid's alive.
She probably wouldn't
Just
give a
about.
shit. She doesn't give a shit.
They wouldn't want to go kill red dragons.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I thought about the gift, but no.
Yeah.
I don't think I can think of anything else.
Okay, so that looks like Zathara, Leah,
No
Gaxus, Cathra, Talon, Rankle, and Prince
Grackle.
Ethel. Grackle.
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 The imp.
He's got 10 HP.
It was just the fight.
It's just gonna get there.
You would need to be immune to be any...
Watch him, he's gonna hide and he's gonna end up killing Kavescar by stinging him in the eye.
I will go and get my stuff enchanted and
And we'll head to Vandals.
your stuff enchanted with
Can we cut a deal with Mando about getting Abra off so we get a bit of a discount on his song?
You already got a discount.
We did.
And take the sugar.
You already got a
I take it there's no one else in the city who could make another set of
discount. Not in the next
dragon
couple
scale
of days.
mail.
We gave them the scales for that.
Yeah.
You have
That's
to go and
why.
get scales and then.
Right, okay.
That's why it was so quick.
Hmm.
That's why the turnover was.
Yeah, otherwise I would say make another set for Zath...
No.
Is it Zathara or Zathra?
Satara.
We have 3 and that was a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, okay. I mean, I would say get her, because hide armor is only like a 12 plus 2 dex max, plus 3 if she's got medium armor mastery. So I would say get her like
We can buy some magic armor.
get her some magic armor,
We can get a halfway.
half
Plus-
plate.
plus
May-
2 half plates.
Maybe if it's available, made of mithril adamantium.
Because I'll be wearing the scale mail, I've got a +2 breastplate that someone can use.
There you go.
She can also wear like heavier armor because she's from Tyran. She's from there, so she's used to the climate.
She is a ranger though. I don't think rangers get proficiency with.
She's not a ranger. She can wear. She's a ranger, but she can wear.
I think +2 breastplate's pretty good. That's 16 plus
That's
that.
also for anyone who wants to swap out heavy armor into medium armor if they can use it.
I already use
They need
medium.
to.
So if you're wearing heavy armor in Tyran, it's going to be difficult to live the locale.
I am planning on wearing heavy armor. But
But you're
I
cube, so you should.
Yeah.
You'll get some benefits.
because I survived in hell like it, so I think
Yeah.
I survived in the plane of fire like it.
Yeah.
Also, it's brass armor. It's brass from the plane of fire.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, that sounds
I think now. I think that's it.
But yeah, whoever
Boots of elven kind. Are we still going with that idea?
I'm just saying if you want to sneak. I'm personally going to be taking heads.
I've got some already.
It was +2 breastplates.
I wouldn't mind getting
On
it.
a lens.
Remind me what they do. Do they give you advantage on?
Stealth.
So that would make me a straight roll
She's been on the
because scale
swamp for
mail
nearly a
is
year.
noisy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can I give you a
maybe
shopping
don't
list?
forget about their stuff.
Would Caro be open to some boots of Elvenkind?
Yes.
Me and Caro could go get some boots of Elvenkind.
Can you make them that one? Or it takes
I can, but it'll take time.
they are uncommon, aren't they? So like $300 and I can give them to you.
So that's sorted. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
This is Seven's. He's got a little shopping list for you. It's 2 things.
I'll keep an eye out for those.
What are you looking for?
A ring of protection and a +3 all-purpose tool.
You'll find the all-purpose tool. Let's see if one has got a ring of protection.
Ring protection's pretty common.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm using one of my infusions at the moment to make it, but if I can free up that slot and do something else with it.
Yeah, you'll have one. Be $3,000 for it.
Oh, okay.
I've got money for that.
No, sorry, for you guys, $250.
So 250.
Do we have any
2005
cleric friends, by the way?
Huh?
Do we have any cleric friends? They're
Well,
just
none, that's the part of the Radiant Order.
Yeah.
Radiant Order.
Aerial, but again.
We also know the head cleric of the city.
The Cardinal's not coming.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying.
I
I
would
was
also
looking.
be-
I was looking through my inventory. I
I will
still
say,
got.
Matt, just before we go, I would also tell Ariel that basically I'm gone.
I've still got my +1 amulet of the devout in my inventory, so I was going to.
Gaxus had levels in cleric.
He's also a paladin that works with them as well.
Let me see if he's got. Is it attunement that?
It
Yeah.
is attunement.
He's got a free slot. He's got the armor. The word.
It would. It would.
Oh, he couldn't wear the armor.
Oh.
Because he'd be combat more protected, right?
He hasn't got a fucking medium armor variant armor that he needs to use.
He can bring it, but he's not going to be more protected plate. That sucks to be him.
Red scale mail, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. You've got 2 attunement slots you're going to give him.
with it.
So,
Yeah, you can have a +1 amulet of the devout. It gives
That's the armor.
+1 bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs to his
So you get rid
spells,
of the chief that
and
he's
he
already-
can. And it has 1 charge for a channel divinity,
right.
so he has an extra channel divinity charge.
He will have to drop into some medium armor. But he's got money. He can buy something nice. Of
What's his dex bonus?
12 plus 1.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can get 2 more. So I will make my bag of holding bomb.
Oh, beans. It requires attunement.
Yeah, it does.
What does-
Oh,
Oh,
It gives
the
you good-
armor.
Yeah, it gives good benefits.
Which one?
ones?
The
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
oh.
Yeah, it gives good benefits though.
I didn't realise that.
should we add it to our cap sheets?
Yeah, well, we can say, like, you're planning. I mean, Talon will arrive. Would you want to? I'm assuming we've skipped the 2 days.
Yeah.
The armor's arrived. The armor doesn't get delivered. You've got to go and pick that up.
Yeah, I will go in.
These guys are going into town anyway, so they're tasked with that.
If you, the potions arrived to you in a nice box.
cool.
Same had the last time.
20's still pretty good for
Yep.
spell save DCs.
Mm?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
And you make your way to the Brothers Forge. What? Who's going? Motus?
Yeah, I'll be going.
Yeah, you enter, you see the 2 brothers there arguing over something. Ah, Motus! Drops his hand on these 2 heavy crates. One in the middle. These are for you. Some my finest work. My finest work. It's shit.
Thank you. It's gonna be used pretty good.
I imagine so.
I'm just gonna open up a big fucking doorway, and he's gonna see probably like a lot of statues and a lot of artifacts and a lot of good stuff, and I'm just gonna put the crates in there
Cool.
and then close it.
Right, well, anytime you need any armour and or other things, we'll try to branch out. Come see us.
What are you branching out to?
My brother wants to branch out to metal work.
What type of metal work?
I don't know. Doors, railings, shit like that. Welding.
Sounds monotonous.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to
What
DG.
weapons and armour? Anything you want? Right here.
How do you feel about having some Aberoth?
The fuck is Aberoth? He's like, what? Oh, yeah, sure.
It's a crystal that can be worked
No,
into
it's
metal.
not really magical, so I can't really do much with it.
If it was enchanted.
I mean, sure, but I still don't really know how to make it
Mm.
work on armour and stuff. It's more like a magician's job. If we had a mage working here, that'd be helpful. That kind of shit.
thinks about Bartle in like a few years. Like,
We employ a mage.
What do you do?
Sub-employ her. Like, you could keep an eye on us, but help your brothers work.
I will need you from the Horn of Requiem,
Ooh.
which I
Yeah, so she knows a person.
that's true. She probably does know a person. Fucking got to talk to age of 27 about a mage.
so we don't get any spirits, but
Fuck for
Okay, so
that. Less things fun.
so I can't think of anything else, guys. We have dragon slaying stuff.
Mm.
We have the boots of Elvenkind. We have the Aragon armor. We have the potions. We have allies. We have friends. We need to fucking leave.
I've done your. I've got Mandel to enchant your chest launcher.
So it's going to be a +1 but dragon slaying.
So that'll take probably 3 or 4 days to do.
Yeah.
You fine with that?
Yeah, because I'm not. Well, I can make another set of armor in time,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do that. You can start that off soon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's the. Oh no, you're not running scale, am I lying?
No.
That's
Yeah,
why
it
it
is.
can be ready.
Yeah.
There you go.
so
It's gonna cost you. So how much did I say for the weapon before?
4,000 for dragon.
So it'll cost you a bit less because you've got a weapon. So we'll say 3,500 for the.
Well,
Okay.
I can pay for that, but I'm pretty much tapped out then.
That's the same with me.
He
so
with no money.
Fucking hell.
so those with the armor don't need the fire resist.
4,000 left.
Oh no.
Those with the armor don't need the fire resistance potions. So I've currently got
If you get resistance from 2 sources, it doesn't double to any.
no.
Does it double to double resistance though?
No.
Okay.
So I've got 12 in my inventory right now because I made up a bunch.
The fire potions?
The potions of fire resistance.
We got 11 done. So
we've
we
got loads.
so we got loads.
But we're going to be travelling for a while, so we might need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those with the armor on don't need them because we get fire resistance from the armor. Selban,
I'm going to need some.
you're going to need some.
Harris is gonna need-
Axis, Talon, Harris,
Yeah.
Prince Hepborn's fine. Leah.
Me
the
and Prince Hepborn are the only people that are going to be chilling and playing.
So also, Click and Leah aren't bringing the mecha with them
Mhm.
because that's going to be difficult to get through
Yeah.
the mountains.
God, imagine the
Well,
heat inside that thing.
Also, yeah, they'll be like, this thing is metal. We can use it, we can teleport it, but it's a limited time before they overheat.
Mm-hmm.
Mech will be fine. They will overheat.
That's cook inside it.
So
yeah.
they can't bring the mech. And you're guessing, I'm going to tell you now, the mech will not be able to be used if you fight Kavesi on the volcano.
Mm.
Because they were
The heat of Tyran is nothing compared to that volcano on him. Anything can that
If he
mech
dies,
cooks immediately.
all I'm going to say is if he dies,
Right click.
if he dies, the heat in Turan's probably going to go down.
The heat surrounding the entire Glassmaker will.
So
But
people.
it is a huge
I haven't technically made a lair. I don't know what the fuck
So
happened.
people-
Oh, you got a little there.
So
It's a young
Selban, Click,
In-
Leah, Gaxis,
True, but no, I mean like
Talon.
I haven't sat in a place long enough for me to affect the regional
12 potions, I thought you had 15.
I have 12 on
you know,
me.
environmental
Add plus
thing.
11 that we got.
Right.
I'm just counting people. So it's Click, Leah, Gaxis, Talon,
So I'm
and
going to write this really quick. So we've got you guys, so we've got Iggy, Selvan, what's elbow? Caro,
Yeah.
You do have 6 of them.
Notus, Harris,
Harris.
Erdan. We've then got Leah, who Leah. I know we're doing like we normally do, we're quickly jumping across that as well. Big board. It's easier to know. And Leah has gone and teleported Prince Halfborn to you guys. You can see Prince Halfborn in his humanoid form. Still quite tall, probably near Motus' side, but he's still a bit taller than Motus. Fiery red hair, dark skin, with like kind of like crackling bits of flame. It looks like little scars.
Does he kind of look like Ares from God of War 1?
I'll have a double check what it looks like, but maybe.
I'll hold up my hand for a high five and do a running jump and give him a high five.
No, he's got like very
it's
kind of dark, almost like molten, like cold,
Just jump off your
black
Oh, okay.
skin, bit of like red. Look like scars, like they look like much like Shepherd's face in Mass Effect 2. with
Well,
like
like,
scar.
what's his name? Surtur from Thor Ragnarok?
Well, he's a big fiery.
So it's a fire dragon.
He's a fire monster, yeah. He's like a big fire monster. But yeah, it's kind of like she's got this flowing kind of flame red hair and a bit of red in the skin, wearing like nice silver armor for the crest of House F1 in the center, a huge sword. Greetings, good friends, greetings.
Good to see you again.
I've not met
Indeed.
before.
No, Prince F1, good sir. And the hand just covers your, and the weight behind the hand
Yep.
does not match.
Was it very light? Or something?
No, it is insane. He's like
Okay.
8 foot
Yeah, yeah.
tall.
Oh, he's 8 foot tall. But
The grip in this hand
Yeah.
is
He
Someone
has
has 8
shrunken. He has shrunken himself.
Yeah.
Fire giants are normally between 15 and 18 feet tall, if I remember
I
correctly.
believe he was a short king.
Yes.
Theos compared to
Short king.
his beloved storm giant.
Was she storm or was she cloud?
A mix of both.
Okay.
Her dad was Cloud and was Storm. Yes. So, Selbine, Kara, Motus, House, Ed, and Leah. Prince F1's now here. Zastara's been here the whole time. Cathra, Talon,
Clearly comes in now.
Click as well.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
can you look at my character sheet and try and work out why I have a plus 16 to one of my spell attacks? I just can't work it out.
Probably.
What's your proficiency modifier?
So,
Let's just.
how many of them?
Yeah, but it shouldn't be.
So,
My proficiency bonus is plus 5.
So, let me just double check.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to slow the game. I didn't want to slow the game down.
That's right. I'll
yes, 8 plus. I don't know.
It should be 14, right?
You got it. Well, what spell is it?
Well, just fire.
It's plus. It's 8 plus your.
Yeah,
Plus
plus 6, isn't it? 7?
Yeah. And then
8 plus your spellcasting mod plus your proficiency.
That's for DC. Is it a DC or spell
No,
attack?
that's.
Spell
Oh.
attack.
So, what's your intelligence?
Plus 7.
What's your proficiency bonus?
6.
So it's plus 12.
Fist is plus 5.
Oh,
So it's
sorry,
plus
5.
12 altogether.
And then I've got an item which gives me plus 2. So it's to 14.
It's 14.
I don't know why it's saying 16. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Just click on your spell attack and I'll give you the breakdown.
It doesn't.
Well, what's it from? Is it a cantrip you've got or is it from an
It's
item?
a cantrip. I just my own cantrip, firebolt.
Have you got any items that work as caster focus as well? And just double up.
Do you
Right,
do
yeah.
you add another? Do you add
It might be the
another?
peppers to it. Plus 2, isn't it? All peppers to
It is, but I already counted that in.
Oh.
Do you add another modifier? Because some subclasses allow you to add other like.
Not that I know of. But
Well, look, we'll take a break from it tomorrow.
So by my count,
Let me just break up everyone.
Yeah.
Iggy, Selbine, Kara, Motus, House, Ed, and Click, Leah, Prince Hefporn, Zathara, Cathra, Talon, Gaxus. I'm missing someone.
Leah?
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly, yeah.
You were looking at our list of
Click.
allies.
Click as well. So Gaxus is with you, Zathara is with you, Leah's with you,
Grackle.
Talon. I'm gonna put Grackle in there.
He's gonna die in the
Prince
first
Prince
one.
Hefborn.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
They're gonna see us come over the fucking
Click
mountain
Leah.
and instantly
So
start a
was
fight and he's gonna
Zathras?
die.
Or Zathra?
Zathra,
Leah.
Zathara, Leah,
Gaxus.
Gaxus,
Cathra.
Cathra.
Talon.
Talon.
And Prince Hefborn.
Ignore me. I'm counting someone that's not there.
So how many of them do not have any
Am I
resistance to
missing
fire?
someone, Matthew?
Not including those with the armor.
So, no fire resistance, Hefborn's fine. Zathara would need something. Cathra should be okay. She's got resistance with the.
Oh,
the
does she?
blades,
Interesting.
Because they're made from fire giant metal. I'm double check that before I say that's a fact.
3d6.
So you also gain resistances as well. And then she'll probably keep it to fire. Where the fuck is she gone these days? Oh, I know. I'm counting that person as well. Who's like?
Is there somebody else that we're missing?
Nope. I should long rest Cathra because she should not have bajillion thousand hit points. That was you. I'm gonna take that off her character sheet as well.
Is there someone that we've forgotten?
Probably.
Your moth definitely wouldn't turn up.
No. She's immune to lightning damage. She's fine.
Your
I'm
dad?
fire damage. Maybe.
And we're trying to think about our allies that we're
Yeah.
forgetting.
Uh,
Bogo.
I'm saving Granny for other battles. I've got it.
We don't know that she's Granny.
I know. You don't. I do.
Oh yeah, his ancestor. His
You can
son.
summon her with the ball.
I've got it planned out when I'm summoning her already.
Don't know why she's got immunities to these things.
Paragons.
I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, so she's immune to fire damage from the blades.
Oh, sweet. So it would just be Selban, Harris,
No.
Click, Leah,
Die to a dragon.
Gaxus, Talon.
No on my luck, they'll survive, and then Dan
And
will kill
Zathara.
the entire party.
Okay,
to fucking give
so-
them everything.
Each of them add 3 potions of fire resistance. There's 2 left over because we've got the 11 from the order and the 12 that
So
that I've got.
3 for Gaxus, 3 for Talon,
3 Harris.
Talon, 3 for Harris, 3 for Claire.
That
Leah.
could be fucking fun.
3 for Leah.
And
It's not gonna get hit by a
Zathara,
breath
she's not got
weapon.
resistance to fire, but not having that in Dectyran will negatively
Can
affect
you
her.
sat on top of the palace shooting at
So
I'm more. This is more for This is more for a dragon fight.
So does she get it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked what
You've got it all.
Maybe the soul.
21,
I
23.
No,
I don't think
So
this
there's
one gave a fuck.
7. There's 7.
Yeah.
It's
He gave
Yeah.
us stuff.
I think.
Two.
He gave us
Yeah,
stuff.
2 left over.
Harris, Click, Leah, Zathara, Talon, Gaxus. That's 6.
Oh, 6. 18. So
So I'm wondering what it's supposed to
Gaxus has got 3, Talon's got 3, Zathara's got 3, Leah's
The
got
armor's
3.
five
gonna
left.
be really good against dragon
Yeah.
fight. The armor's gonna be really
give
good.
an extra 1 to.
I would try and keep your spell DC as high as you can.
So here's what I'm attuned to.
Yeah.
Currently.
Okay, so
I'm
give
gonna
it.
help.
So there's 5 left.
Yeah.
Dancing long
Give an
sword.
extra 1 to
Dragon's tail
everyone,
now.
but
I'm wondering, is the longsword worth it, or should I switch that out, back out for the Revelers Constantine?
probably Gaxus because he's probably got the
think you
HP.
I think you should get the Constantine.
Talon, I think, has more like Gaxus.
The drum, not
Talon's
Constantine.
got
Constantine.
Gaxus has 2 up.
Yeah.
Only a plus
Talon's
2.
got 2.
Okay. Everyone but Talon
Yeah.
because
I think
Talon.
actually, sorry, him and Talon might
I
have
can't-
resistance to fire
I
damage.
can't afford to
Oh.
attune to it. I do
Because
not have
the
plus.
Shard.
Shard. Oh yeah, that's true. It's the sun,
Wish for more.
Wish for more.
and we all know what the
You
sun
can
is.
wish for whatever you like.
The sun is a deadly
It's just-
laser.
Yeah, how it comes about.
Yeah, he's got resistance to fire damage.
Okay, that changes things. So there's only then 5. So they all get 4. Extra 1 can go to Leah.
My greed speaking through it.
Alright, so 4 for
No,
everyone.
give it to Zath.
Is that right?
Zathara.
So 4 for everyone and 5 for Zathara.
Yeah.
Talon don't need them.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
None of the tribes will come, and I wouldn't want them to.
The only-
have
the only-
those in our house.
Oh wait, no,
Somebody close.
Selban.
Hmm.
I wasn't counting Sel.
Yeah, you can do the same, 3 for everyone. And then,
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
it works.
so 3 for everybody.
Yeah.
So
You get
that
three.
still gives, so we still got 3 left, don't we? No, 5 left.
You get 3 potions of resistance.
I've been listening. You mentioned me
so-
first of all.
I know, but
So let's go back before we gave everyone 5. Everyone
Yeah.
4. So everyone 3. Selban's now got 3.
Selban,
So
Harris,
that goes back to what was original.
Leah, Gaxus, Zathara. It's 5. So there's 5 people who need it.
Yeah.
So everyone gets
3,
4.
6, 9, 12. 15,
Everyone gets 4.
18.
Extra 1 to
Just have one
Zathara
back on.
as because there's 21 in total. Everyone gets 4. That's
5,
20.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Because there's only
6 people. Selban.
So-
Harris.
Harris.
Claire.
Click. And you always forgetting one.
Right,
Click,
so-
Click is fucking fine. He has evasion, and he lives 9 years away from any fight. He's fucking fine.
I still want to give him potions of fire resistance.
Or give everyone for 7. So you've got 21 potions. Fucking love D&D.
23.
23 potions. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18.
Yeah.
5 left.
5 left to be divided by 6.
It can be divided out when they need it. At the minute, everyone's got even.
Yeah.
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 I mean, Gactus will forego 1 the potion to give it. Whatever that's up for.
Fair enough. That works.
He's pretty tanky.
That works.
I'll add another one back on.
Yep.
I'm going to change
None
this.
of that.
Apologies for admin problems.
That's okay.
What about
It's
the
going to keep you
investigation
alive.
of fire potions?
We have 2 of those.
What?
No.
Got 5 of them, got 2 million, got another 3 million. That's what we're after.
Probably better to give to Caro Gaxus, and Talon, because they're heavy hitters.
So what does Investiture of Flame do?
Immunity.
And then
2 can float. 2 can float for now.
Alright.
I think that's good.
So
Have we got enough water for everyone?
We have to count those vendors.
you've
water.
got the spell as well.
Yeah, I can prepare the
I
spell.
can make water for
On the day.
what I need people to bring is containers.
Cool.
Which we can do.
Yes,
It's
which we
an
have in
action.
the portable hole.
No, containers people drink from.
Like balls.
Yeah.
Water skins.
But they're going to need big containers because I'm going to make 5 gallons at a time. As an action. And
You
if
can
that goes
make a
over 4,
barrel.
it's useless.
You can get like a barrel, like a
Yeah.
55 gallon, you just like.
But someone's going to bring that. Someone's not bringing it.
It's in the, you've got a portable hole, didn't you?
Yeah.
You can fit in there.
So fit it in there. But just because we've essentially doubled the number of people coming, just making sure that we've taken that.
You need 2 barrels.
Yeah.
Uh,
We can do that. We
I
can do that.
have 13 greater healing potions that I'm happy to divvy out.
So, we'll take a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah.
We'll each divvy this
Right.
stuff out to get a final plan, and then we'll narratively jump over the plan. So we're not jumping around 12 different times for anything at once.
That makes sense.
We're back in just a sec. And we're back. So,
Don't take 5 steps.
everyone's on D&D Beyond. What's the plan? Your allies have all basically they've gathered to you. It's taken like the day to do. Prince Apple was teleported by Leah. Talon just flew at supersonic speed. Can't do that for like a few hours. And then Gaxus, you basically send a message to Gaxus. He basically sets up a detachment of royal guards to help the queen while he embarks on a personal quest. Do you go and meet him anywhere, or just wait for him to come to you?
I mean, he didn't really say that and say to come to him. Like, we sent a message out and said, like, hey, we're going, so I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna bother him while he's doing shit.
He will come to you. You see that
We'll
interaction.
interrupt his sandwich again.
You see that interaction, but he will come and meet you all at the manor. Wearing a nice kind of suit of like green scale mail he's brought with him for this. So his talent also wearing a form of scale mail.
The first thing that gets thrusted into his hand is a broom of flying.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you know how to ride a broom?
I can probably work it out.
I suggest you practice before we boil.
Okay.
We're gonna be heading. We're heading out. The best thing that we can do is
You're
try and
right
get
with me.
out. Is to fly over the mountains,
Do you have a broom?
and also when we're there, there's gonna be a lot of sand, so it's probably better. I'm not
How
gonna-
long ago? It is coarse and gets everywhere. I hate it.
That isn't fucking foreboding at all.
That's unfortunate.
Comes fucking then you taught Varys. She said she would destroy Varys, not become him.
My backstory's gone, that'll be me.
That's gonna be me if I take that fucking deal.
No!
He already has him.
Bad.
He's a black legion as well.
That's true.
Well, the other option, make me run more NPCs.
I do like making you more money. But you, if I accept that deal and that happens, you're gonna be like, fuck's sake.
This spell can take create or destroy.
But
water.
basically, I'll let everyone know that we need to head to this location. This is
Something
just
special.
like this is our starting point. We need to get over the mountains in Vadenheim, and we need to be able to get there. There's going to be sand all over the fucking place, so it's going to slow us down if we go by foot. We all have a way of flying now, so we can get to a place quickly if need be. But when we're there, we should try and get a locate. Like we should basically try and get mounts there, if we can.
I am going to help us be quiet if necessary.
Yeah. We're expecting as soon as we cross into that territory that there is going to be red dragons that catch us. So once we enter, actually prepare to fight.
One dragon appears and just doesn't survive.
What is our plan on getting into this place?
Like I said, fly over the mountains.
And then the Thor will go, and when we get towards the valley?
Well, we need to be able to get to that warlord's post.
I understand, but how do we get we'll be going through the city. The valley, at your point on the map, the mountain range ends where it says Svardenheim, and that valley there leads directly to the fucking city.
But if we just literally over these mountains.
The dragons patrol that sky.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
We would rather not be seen by them before we encounter your father.
Why?
There'll be many of we are seen flying over the mountains. And we are fighting dragons in the sky.
I guess you guys can't.
What if we hover very close to the surface of the mountain?
I think it's the fact that there are. Oh look, strange people on the mountains where people normally aren't.
What if we are all invisible?
It is a several day hike through the mountains.
Hang on.
And there are 47 of us.
There are 47 of us.
Could have been more, Matt. Could have been more.
There are 12 of
I was
us.
going to say
I was
Sun
gonna-
City.
Right. So
It's only an hour ago, on it. I use my dagger to give 10 uses of
I mean,
invisibility.
the thing is, we can detect dragons through the axe and the armors.
You can?
So we could just probably skirt around them.
You can try.
Can they not detect the axe though?
You have to have the axe out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a neutral pinging.
Yeah, they're looking.
Well, no, the dragons see
see, they
it.
feel it, and if they feel that,
They know
it's
it's
straight to that.
It's like fucking.
You
It's
just
like
make
Doctor
yourself
Who.
5 miles
It's
bigger.
like, the oncoming storm.
You are, yeah.
What country's border this country?
That's a
Baden-Heim,
good question.
Zakina, Renaissance.
But ding, oh no, it's slightly further than the corner.
So I've just seen on here. Badenheim, Renaissance, and Zakina.
Vardenheim's literally the closest.
So there's a
to-
mountain pass.
Yeah.
There's a valley between mountains.
But it goes directly into that city.
It's the only way in that isn't through mountains.
If we try and sneak through there, we're gonna get fucking caught.
Mm-hmm.
If we go over the mountains, we're gonna try and sneak and get caught. It's whether do you want to deal with an entire fucking city of people or do you want to deal with dragons?
I mean, is that the way you went out through that city?
will have dragons as well.
Yes.
right?
Probably.
So,
I'd rather deal with a rogue element of people that might get away and tell people than an entire city that will know.
What's Renaissance relationship with Tehran?
The same as everyone's
The thing
not
is, so
existent.
2,000 bit years ago, they closed their borders. Nothing with the rest of the world.
and then North
Okay.
Korea.
Kind of, yeah. They're kind of like last, yeah, but less than that.
What's
They haven't-
Girons?
What's which?
Girons.
Because that is a mountain city. That's built in the set mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If we instead of going through the fucking dedicated land border, if we
Mhm.
just fly over where there's dragons, then we can fucking kill the dragons.
Sneaking illegally.
Yes.
Hang on.
What about a compromise? That's a valley leading to that city.
It is.
What if we exit the valley but just not at the city? Like we go.
So the amount.
I think that's not a compromise. I think that's the worst of both.
So the valley itself, there are mountains on all sides. Then a valley is there's a space in between the mountains where a valley forms, which connects to the western side. Of the
We
mountains.
we could use the armor to locate where dragons are when we're in the mountains, and just literally go lair to lair, butchering the motherfuckers.
Do dragons have the ability to send into other dragons?
Depends if they're spellcasters.
So the only danger is alerting nearby.
We're gonna be the best thing that we can do is understand that we are going to, whether or not we want to think that we're going to be sneaky, we are going as soon as we make contact with the enemy. That is it.
Yeah.
We should not think otherwise.
So the only other action is to like cast seeming on ourselves to get through the city with a bunch of spell scrolls. Be expensive. And we have to rely on acting.
And
Well-
even getting into that city is going to be ridiculous. Why are people coming from this direction?
Yeah, how many people come in through that?
They
how
don't.
many paths they
No one
use?
comes in or out.
Right, so even going through that house is suspicious.
Yes. There is no way of getting into this
Well,
without
if
being
no
detected.
one goes in, do they even watch that side?
Yes.
Yes, in case of invasions.
It's their border with Badenheim.
I mean, I get that, but no one's entered in for 2,000 years.
Well, people have entered in.
Oh.
No one's ever exited.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to be detected no matter what.
I like the mountain idea.
I like the
But
mountain
we
idea.
shouldn't be flying above the mountains, we should be flying along the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Using
Mountain.
every mountain, ravine and valley that we
I'm
can.
also as a point. I won't
Mountain
take the axe out. But I'll like keep covered. But you guys can detect dragons.
Yes.
We also have a ranger. Hopefully she has fucking detects
She
dragons.
knows.
I will be casting Pass Without Trace on all of us as well.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
will
which
help.
and you're doing that at will.
Yes.
Is it worth trying to cross at this corner far away from any of the civilizations and travelling along the inner side of the mountains?
That is going to be probably that. I think because it's away from society, that's probably where dragons are going to be.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think personally, this is just my thing. We just the short,
Just short and sweet.
short and sweet. That's my thought process anyway.
Sure. No, that does make sense.
I'll defer to Motus because Motus knows more about dragons, right?
Yes.
So
And your mission.
Yeah.
I will.
just because it's my
I will-
mission,
How
don't.
would say really quick, but not be smarter than not to fly through the mountains and instead walk through them.
Oh, yes, that
It
is
would
the
be
plan.
slower, but would not be obvious in flying. We could.
I mean, I don't mind
By
walking.
flying, I'm assuming we're meaning like an inch off the ground
That's
to not
what we
leave
mean.
tracks.
Have you ever tried to slightly hover off the ground and traverse a mountain?
yes, I do it all the time.
It's a bit difficult.
At some point, we will have to fly if we're not going through the actual mountain pass.
Yes, I understand, but we are trying to get through the mountains.
Yeah.
Just climb
Flying
outside.
it is more risky. Winds.
Yeah. I've got no
Be safer to
problem.
hike.
Main
I've got-
method would be hiking.
And if
That's
we
gonna
need,
take a long fucking time.
it's going to take several days, but it'll
Hang on.
be the quickest way in.
All we need to do is we can teleport.
When we
When you
see it.
into 7 people.
Yeah, no, we can't teleport. We've
Well,
got
we've
too
got
many
Leia
people.
with us.
Okay, how many are? What's our party size? 12.
12.
We can take.
Two
We can take
teleportations?
everyone.
So, Diep, Selban, Iggy, Caro, Verdan, Harris,
Use
Moses,
all the charges.
and then Leah, Lithara, Click,
It does work because he.
Talon,
Axis.
Gaxus, Prince Halfborn. Oh, I missed them.
Do you want me to go through the list?
Got it here.
Okay.
So, Iggy, Selban, Caro, Murtus, Harris, Erdan, Click would be 1. What's the extra? Diep instead of Click.
Yeah.
Then Click, Leah, Prince Halfborn, Lithara, Cathra, Talon, Gaxus.
We
We'd
could
have to see an area though first.
So yeah, we can like kind of try and teleport large distances of mountain, and then do some hiking. Once we get over the ridge, into Tehran.
Yeah.
Half journey. It's not great. No.
No.
You will be Talon. I think Gaxus and Talon have the same thought you're all gonna have, so you say. I think they're gonna say what you thought.
I got a couple of thoughts. One, teleport usually is a flash, isn't it? So it'll be seen.
Okay.
And then both Talon and Gaxus will go, we'd also be teleporting you to a point that we can barely see. We don't know what's going to be around it exactly, if there's going to be people around, if it's actually a town.
I was gonna ask Zathra.
Zathara?
Zathara. So I'm gonna get Cathra and Zathara.
Fuck, I've got both of them. It's literally. Oh god, there's 2 letters difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her if the theory that the dragons mainly concentrate away from areas of civilization in.
From what I remember of my time there, yes and no. They tend to. The dragons themselves, they patrol the skies, going back to either the volcano or to the city, but there are many that patrol the mountains. So while they are not necessarily concentrated around civilian areas, they're all within close proximity, either through the mountains or the city or the volcano.
And the chances of interacting or coming into contact with a dragon is equal throughout Tehran, basically.
More if you get closer to the central city or the volcano.
Of course.
In the outskirts of them areas, yes. I've actually checked again. Of course it was.
What does long strider do? Remember it being
Some poor Jack is going to be like, I'm going to tell everyone, and then I'm just going to be like, no.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe you can teleport, bitch.
Maybe they can.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of travel spells.
Move through us, just tunnel through the mountains.
Just do that. Just dig.
It's gonna take us
Dig
a
a
long
tunnel,
time to
dig,
hike
dig
over
a
the mountains,
tunnel.
right?
Several days probably. Also, you don't need to worry about much of a journey to the mountains. Mars and Woods are literally nearby.
Yeah.
You'd also travel to Arbor? What's it called? Arbor?
Arborea?
That's a rat. That's it.
Ordor.
Ordor, did you say?
Ordor, the dwarven keep you guys went to with Daxus, because you're
Mm.
the princess to the Underdark.
Because that's in the mountain region.
That would take, I say, using that path, that would take a day off travel, because you can just follow the path to there and then veer off.
Ooh.
Is there an
Can we
Underdark link into Turan?
Not like you have to go to the Underdark.
Can we buy some mounts?
You can?
What mounts would be good on mountain terrain?
Goats.
Goats? You got them goats.
Can we get giant goats?
Screaming goats.
We have two
The
goats.
two screaming giant goats.
Yeah,
We-
but they're
we have to
screaming.
They're not
Winged
quite.
lion. The winged lion as well.
If we can get some mounts to help us through the mountain, that would considerably speed up our travel speed.
You get horses.
I mean, the problem is that that's fine while we're in the valleys, but what happens once we have to go over a
Well,
mountain?
that's what I'm saying. Mounts for the mountain.
That's what this is D&D. Mounts don't do well.
Also, they're not going to do very well in
Yeah.
the sand.
Mounts,
Well, no, but
aren't,
it's-
the mounts aren't going to be able to climb over a mountain. They're good in the passes and the established tracks.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We try and find some mounts specifically for the mountain. I don't know if any exist, but it's a magic fantasy world.
What other
There might be creatures that roam on mountains or whatever. Giant goats. You could ride giant goats over a
We
mountain.
could.
Mules tend to be
You
good.
think- You need to tell me to become laugh maniacally. I have to know the answer.
We could do it off.
I mean,
off
it's
plane.
same thing off. Yeah, same as teleporter. Like,
No, but it would just be like we could gate to like Illis, use him as an access point, and then say the Lord's post, and then.
really?
But that work.
But I'd put us like a day outside to put up.
Yeah, but we
I
don't know
don't-
the exact. We need to put an exact location.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm happy to fucking pull that cord. I'm happy to kill everyone in our village. To be completely honest
Do
with
you
you.
need to find an exact location?
Yes.
So, hang on. Can we? Yeah. So something like that or a map. Scrying
That's
is a
the
very
only
good
map you've got.
And
Yeah,
it's
but we
obviously
can
a
try
bio.
and find a better one.
Very
hard.
does our friend from
That's what I would
Iran?
say. That
2,000
is.
years.
does
I
our
will
does our
say that is the most up to date one because they had information
Man.
pre. About how long ago did you kill? Like 300 people?
fucking I don't know at this
That long
point.
ago. That's the most. up-to-date.
Our friend from Tehran, she knows places.
She does. I know the main city.
That's not where I want to go.
Yes.
I've got no problem going to trying to get to the Lord's Law post and then probably having to butcher people around it.
What do you expect there to be there?
The other person.
What other person do you mean?
The other person I was sent on the quest to kill him in the first place.
But we're going there anyway, yes?
Yes.
So we're just trying to skip the travel.
Yes.
What are the potential avenues for wrongness?
We end up in the middle of a city and everyone comes down on us like a ton of bricks.
How do we escape that?
Hope there's not too many of them.
Teleport back home? Try again the next day.
We are.
Just like, screw this, try again tomorrow.
Attempt
We-
to teleport in. If we get it wrong, leave.
Sure. That works for me. What do you think?
Leah
about
can
No, Leah.
Leah can cast teleport.
Leah and me.
it? Hmm?
Just check them out.
I like the sound
Did
of
the
that.
ghost know what the fuck the Lord's Law post is?
They never got there.
They have no idea what the fuck it
They
is.
said it was a place they were told to go to.
But the gate spell would take us there.
Oh,
The only
What's the
If
wording
it
on
still
this, though?
exists.
If it still exists.
Wouldn't
the
it?
the only thing with gate, and I know that very technical level because Kaveskel is not
Realms.
the ruler of the material plane technically. He might
is.
he might not be able to do this, but considering that he is, as Matt has described, basically nearly a deity, he may there is a chance that he can screw with Gate the way that Asmodeus could,
Like,
or the way that
It's possible.
Vecna or
deny
places.
the date.
Yeah, that is a possibility that I'm thinking could happen. But in which case, it's fine. We're still on the plane of air. We can just pop back to the manor.
Yeah, I think we try that.
Oh, magic is so weird. If I want a precise location for a gate spell, and I go there on the map, no,
Name the place.
name the place.
Name
I
the
think,
place.
I think
No,
naming
That's
the
a great idea. I think that's the
We
best
know
idea
the
so
name
far.
of the village from Safara.
yes, but I don't want to end up there. The Lord post might be a little bit out from there, so it's kind of a gamble of what the fuck it is.
Let's go and
Say
read
that we would have been planning this over about a day or so. Can I use the
If
book lets me cast Legend Lore? Would I be able to use it?
Again, link to Quetha stuff. It's TN, not link at.
if this Finch Gate works like plane shift, the way plane shift. So this is what plane shift is. If you're trying to reach, for example, the city of Brass, you might arrive in its street of steel before its gates of ashes, or looking at the city from across the sea of fire at the GM's discretion.
Oh yeah, but the
That's
gate has
plane
specific
shift.
That's plane shift, but in case that's how Gate in this instance is going to work.
You conjure a portal link in an unoccupied space you can see within range to a precise location on a different plane of existence.
It's because it's a 9th level spell. So it's
True,
you get
but how precise is if you just name a city or a outpost, which
that. We could experiment.
wild thing to experiment on, but okay.
We could just say outside the entrance to the Lord post. Or inside the first lobby of the Lord post.
We don't know if it has one, so I'd say outside the front door. would
Yeah.
be-
500 feet above the Lord post.
Are we gonna go with that then?
I think that is the most direct.
Cool. We're not waiting there or anything, are we?
We don't need
No,
There's a couple of things that you folks were doing beforehand.
Yeah?
You haven't got commandos yet.
Oh, yeah, we were gonna do
Oh shit.
that.
Yeah, what's your commandos?
Hmm?
We got the Bruce Mandos thing.
Yeah.
We also wanted to be able to,
By the way, we've got
Aberoth now.
Aberoth now.
Sure. You might. Just give them some.
Does he want to try experiment on it?
Not like
Maybe
right now, but he'll take some.
Yeah.
And then you're doing your.
show him the shield. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to leave it with him to be able to experiment through it
Oh, the shield.
and analyze it.
Alright, we'll take it with us for
We'll
now.
take it with this one.
Oops.
Yeah,
Whoops.
something for later.
Unless you can get it back to us within a day.
Yeah.
We start
Are we ready?
Yes.
No, I'm going to the toilet.
Big dice, a little bit of a.
Quick dice for the day, like a 12 times over the last 2 days.
What is that?
Jesus.
Someone's having a good day.
Oops,
No,
drop.
okay.
Not me, but Iggy is. That is a 20, a 17, and an 18.
Write those down. They're fucking good.
They, yeah.
They're really good.
Gonna need them. 17, 18, 20.
I crit on an 18 to 20 with the axe.
So once again, I can provide you with 2 crits for that heckin' dragon player.
Some poor person.
So are we gonna try it?
Yeah, let's give it a go. Does anyone else have anything other preparations? I am prepared.
One of these, Caro borrows the town teleportation, goes to do a thing, then comes back. Like,
One of those days.
obviously, yeah.
Before you take it, Savan's asking what you're using it for.
Anything in hell that would be
That's
useful,
allowed.
apart from the
That's fine.
contract.
It's this big at the moment.
We found a whole machine.
Yeah, you'll take it.
Too tuned.
Oh my. Don't even put that in my head.
When you're tuned to it, it's
Mad Max through the desert. 2 of them. 3 of them.
It's gone for like
My big dice are really good.
That would be so
when he
good.
comes back, May I inquire about your personal errand?
Another time.
If you are on your deathbed, is that the sort of thing I would inquire about?
Not just yet. No.
It's just that one of the folks from my last party said something similar to me, and they died before I got to ask them. It was very inconvenient and quite saddening.
Insight, it's an actual thing, or if that was just being nosy.
Sorry, what are you asking?
Karen asked to borrow the helm for like a thing.
4.
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
I was delivering a painting I've been working on for a while.
That sounds fantastic. Did you get it completed?
I did.
Well done. How do you find the time to do such things?
It's something I've been working on for quite a long time, so a little bit here and there.
Do you practice pointillism? I hear that takes a long time.
Karen, I've been a bit trained with pointer. I just not know what that is.
It's when you make little dots and other painting
That's
instead
not
of.
that.
Okay. Well, thank you. I
To be
apologize for bothering you.
fair, I probably would say that like your art style is more like Turner.
Okay.
I think that type of style would fit Karen.
Right, I guess I will use the once we've done all of the things that we wanted to do. I'll
Mhm.
cast Keep of Gaze.
Yeah.
Keep it
To-
good.
Cube of goat.
Wins.
You all transport yourselves through the seven winds.
Hi, Ellis.
Greetings, good friends. Is it party time?
I wish we're just passing through, but
Okay.
we'll be back.
How are the refugees?
We're having such a good time.
Are
Are,
they still alive?
Yes.
are they having a good time, Matt?
Oh, yes. They
No, no.
They chose to stay.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
this is
It's
true.
like that kind of
Just
style.
dancing somewhere.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh.
My high school was very
Free.
artsy, so I know about a lot of different artists.
Yes. Do you need a private room or anything while you're here?
Maybe on the way back.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be a tough one.
Right.
We're fighting a dragon with the power of a god.
Okay.
In a bit, Ellis.
Sounds delightful.
I'll cast it again.
Hello, new people. Welcome to Party Town.
Oh, him and Hasborn, please tell me they.
Greetings, good Genasi. Hello. Oh, you're a strong man. I am a fire giant. Amazing. Let us party. Someone do the fucking spell quickly. Oh, I like your
The
style.
front door to the Lord Lord's Post. The front entrance.
Say that again, I missed that.
The front entrance to the Lord Lord's Post.
You do this, you activate the cube gate. And you watch. And you expect to see a portal appear. The gate begins to shake. And you kind of pull its way out of your hands. So it's spinning and vibrating. And a crack appears along it. A third crack. I thought it was taking the third fall. And there's this symbol of tear appears. A crack appears across the symbol. There is this deathly exhale of cold air. Enjoy your D100, Rebecca.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose the cube of gate. This thing took ages.
Don't worry, we got a bunch of Aberoth. We can just speed up the process.
It does.
Right, you.
Just get. By the way, sorry, Mando, we destroyed the stupid gate. But here's an entire room of Aberoth. Could you make us a new
Be
one?
nice, okay? Play nice. 62?
As this crack appears, the stupid gate stops, and then it shatters into thousands of shards, and this symbol of tear, surrounded by a block, lingers and vanishes. And there's this deathly exhale of like cold whispers.
Thanks, Tia.
That was so much money.
I was not expecting that.
I'll get a broom. And a little broom pops out my arm and I start sweeping up.
Tia Rosemary, cube of gate.
I don't think it's him that owes you a cubic gate.
Sorry, Illis.
It is okay. Things smash only time.
As he knocks over a vase.
Oh, it knocks over like a glass fall, shatters. Knocks over.
To make Iggy feel better, he's just like,
Oh no! Push over this probably 100-year-old glass diamond sculpture. Shatters across the floor trying to catch it.
Yeah!
Make a story. This is a huge diamond statue.
Yeah!
Okay.
What am I? Strength?
Yeah, what's your strength?
you're gonna get crushed underneath it.
Okay.
Why did it get squished?
Maybe.
Oh, much like the cube, Icky shattered to 1,000
17.
pieces.
You say 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing falls into you, and you manage to hold it up for 17. And it goes, oh, are you okay? Pushes it to the side, you catch it. Shatters. Are you okay, good friend River?
I'm fine.
Well, why are we catching heavy things?
It seemed expensive.
It was.
But then why did you break it?
That is a silly question.
Did anything like that, well, what the fuck happened? Anything familiar for that?
Oh yeah, I'm investigating the shit out of that.
No, I mean, the symbol? The symbol looked darker. Like you see the symbol of Tyr, but it felt darker. Like unnaturally dark. And there's that cold whisper that kind of covers you all.
Cold whisper.
Can I make a religion check on
Throw it
that?
in.
The phenomenon?
Can I make a history check?
Go for it.
I was gonna ask for history. Am I able to make this check?
Oh.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna see my own personal
11.
fucking history.
Sure. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing specific comes to mind anyway.
Can I make an arcana check?
Pretty good.
Sure.
16, 17,
pretty good.
What's your?
For history, I got a 27. It's pretty good.
35.
On
History.
you kind of scour your mind for what this could be. Nothing related to Tyr, but that kind of ghostly whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you felt that before. From death. When you fought death, when you were around death, you heard them ghostly whispers and a cold breeze. I felt similar and sounded the same.
What does happen with that? I don't think our plan of if shit gets too much and teleport out, I don't think that's going to work. I think that's part of the reason why no one gets out.
Does make sense.
I think it's just some sort of teleport lock on Tyra.
You're probably right. Not Tia, but someone.
I mean, we can go and you'll probably get the money back from my dad's hoard.
Magic powered by Tia.
I'm still grumpy.
Yeah. Magic powered by him.
How does one get home?
Oh, I think I know why it's got a symbol of Tyr, that shard.
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate.
Oh.
Well, that shard isn't it a shard of Tyr? If your dad has that, he's using that. That's why it looks like it's Tyr's work, but I think it's your dad's work.
You can set the laws, you know, type of law on a place.
You invoke your warlock patron's name to do magic. Sort of thing.
Not
That's more
really. It's
for this area. What I say goes.
Yeah.
Thinks to myself, maybe I shouldn't have that power.
but it's more that because it's a shard of Tyr,
Yeah.
like it looks like it's the work of Tyr, but it's really your.
But why does death have to do with it?
Maybe it's not death per se, but that is a common feature of sort of these divine primordial powers.
Yeah, the background music should be like paneling techno or something instead. Yeah.
What if it's a warning?
Probably.
Maybe if that portal had succeeded, walking through it would have led to death.
I was considering this as well.
Being led to death is not always a bad thing.
No.
It's
It's
very
not really what
inconvenient.
we want though, is it?
May I suggest goats?
Sure.
I mean, we need to get back to the material plane.
We have people that are playing shit.
I didn't prepare it today.
I'm sure someone in this building can help us.
ALS,
Yes, my friend. Party time.
sorry to ask this of you, but do you mind giving us the lift home?
Okay. Now.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Perhaps for his hospitality we could...
Toodles. Oh, clouds cover you. You're out. You'll reappear. Back in the manor.
And everyone's got one of the coconuts with
Oh yeah, that appears in your hands as well. Yeah. The departing gift.
Thanks, ALS.
Go, 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 go. Ooh, nice. It looks like we're going to have to get in the old-fashioned way then.
Getting stranded in the sickness and wind.
Actually, where can I buy some giant goats?
We have to.
We'll put in another demand though for another fucking cubic
No,
gate.
no, I want quiet giant goats.
Zakima.
Or I would imagine that towns near the mountains sell pack animals that people would use to go through the mountains.
No one goes through the mountains.
There
I mean-
aren't many pack animals that travel up mountain ridges without paths, I don't think.
Pack mules, donkeys.
I don't think they'd be as good as goats. I don't know. What would
No,
you say?
donkeys would be better than goats.
They'd be okay.
They're pack animals.
I'm thinking like we try and find a mountain goat and make it big. We've got a
How long
talking
does
tape.
that last reduced?
Not long enough.
10 minutes.
That's unfortunate.
Where does one buy large animals from, Sakina?
I mean, Zakima for the goats. They have a lot of like mountain goats. I mean, yeah, like Mars and Ward would have pack animals.
Just take a quick trip to Mazelwald then.
Just need to get from Mars and Ward to the mountains. Right?
I've never been to Mazelwald. Where is it?
It's like close to the border.
And that's kind of where the mountains are.
Oh, it's in this country still.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the main city and
It's like
the Western Highlands.
So we've got some use of teleportation. The only thing is the goats are creatures.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be able to teleport the goats.
Nope.
Ugh.
We'd have to walk.
But
Unless we hike
Probably
over,
a daily walk.
we could hike over the mountains at Zakima, because they have a land border as well. If we know there was someone we could buy it.
Right, Zakima is here.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
You go to, and by the way, from what people know, Tehran is a huge country, probably like 1,000 miles north to south.
Fair, got it.
And that's the only issue.
I guess either we buy a scroll of teleportation or we walk an extra day.
That'd probably be actually 2 or 3 days.
Two. Salvan doesn't have the money anymore. I bought too many spells of teleportation for people. Can Salvan? I would like to suggest we spend some of the party fund to buy scrolls of teleportation for the goats.
I know you want to be fast about this, but honestly, let's not complicate things any further. Let's just
it's just
walk there.
You want to spend an extra 3 days? Or do you want to say, let's not get goats, let's just walk?
No, I mean the goats might help, or pack animals probably will help traversing the mountains. But I'm saying, let's not complicate things. Let's just walk to the mountains from Mars and Ward.
How long is that extra?
Couple of days?
But that is 2 whole days.
Yeah, 2 whole days of
Well, no, so it'll be
doing nothing.
That's awful.
Yeah, welcome to it. Let's go.
probably about a week actually.
But we have so much money.
Yeah,
Yep.
about a week from Mars and Ward to the mountains.
It's a week.
It's because Vanheim is fucking huge.
I am not taking an extra week.
I've only got like a couple of days to do this. By the way, the Queen's kind of busy, so I can make a decision like now.
Who's that saying? Agaxis?
Yeah, I've got time, but I could rather not fuck around, think what we're gonna do. So I just wanna make a decision.
Scrolls, then we'll get the scrolls. I just want to fucking get there.
Yeah.
I would have bought them, but I've spent my money on other party funds. Thanks.
I will say to Gaxis,
How much?
you do know we're going to be
Hang
in
on,
Tehran for
Yeah, I
quite
know
a
well
while.
I'm going to be there, which is why I'm concerned. Why are we fucking around talking about goats still? Should we start walking?
Oh yeah, let's do this as
How
a week.
much?
What are the goats? Just tell.
How much?
$5 grand a scroll, it's a little spell.
How many do we need?
We will, if there's, how many of us are there?
12 of us.
12.
Well, we've got one to get to, two to get to Mars and Ward.
No, we
But
can
use
teleport
that,
ourselves.
Yeah, and teleport through that, so that's fine.
And we're going to teleport to the edge of the mountains.
So that's 2 scrolls.
We can teleport straight to the Dwarven Fort. Keep.
Yeah, if we can just teleport there, we've got to.
It's a familiar location.
I believe we only need 2, because each teleport is 10?
8.
8. You teleport to 7 creatures.
Sorry, how many of us
Itself
are there?
plus
in the group?
8, so it's technically it's 9.
Hang on. No, it's yourself plus 7.
I'm getting 5.
It's either 2 or 3.
Oh my god.
5 scrolls teleport.
Okay, that's enough for us.
Yeah, you have an 8, so 9.
Okay, let's teleport to Mazin.
Who's doing teleport? Well,
No.
we go.
Hold on.
Mouse and
So
Ward
the
or
Or-
go straight to the mountains is quicker.
Yeah, to Dwarf Fortress.
or
Do they have giant goats there?
maybe.
Got sod the goats.
Well, he's just bought things for goats.
No, I bought the scrolls so we can just keep going.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll stop. Well, I'll leave the goats alone then. It seems like people don't want goats.
I'll leave the goats behind.
I thought it was a good idea, but it seems no.
But you can't ride a goat.
Yes, I can if it's a giant goat.
Probably not a giant goat. You get one of them for the king.
Well,
Who's teleporting?
pardon?
Who's teleporting to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not been to the door.
Yep's never been there before.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can be a tuner goat.
So who's going to teleport the second group?
Leah.
He's never been there either.
If
I'll take a scroll and I'll do it.
Okay.
I can use the 3 charges.
No, it's just
One to get
Or
the
just use
one
the
to get to the
scroll.
mountains.
Just use the scroll of teleportation. That's why we've got them.
Okay. There is a lot of hostility. Let's just chill out for a second.
Big question, which one? So we're going to need 2 PCs. And we're here back when they're all there originally to do teleports. Which 2 of you are doing that? Caro and Motors. 300s. I think the Neoclisius, I need to make you decide how to get to the shop. You kill each other.
Yeah.
56.
30. I think mine's knackered.
I don't think either of them are going to succeed. You've been there.
Mine's going to be off
It's
target.
going to be off target. So,
Could be worse.
you have viewed once. So what do you get?
56.
Okay. Caro, what do you get?
30.
Who's in Caro's group?
Uh,
Right, group A.
I'll go with Moses.
Trying to avoid that mishap damage.
If it is Miss Adam.
Yeah, you're off target. I've got mishap.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Oof.
Off target's still good.
So before you roll anything else, give me a minute, give me 1 thing at a time. So Caro's
I'll
group is
defend with the
Iggy,
underdog.
Selvan,
Not bothered.
Who else would come
We
with
better
us?
do everything.
Talon will, Gaxus and Talon will go with you too. Thora. Click. I'd say Princess Born. And yeah, and then Motus is Dan Harris. Dan.
Leah.
No, Leah's gonna go with. Yeah, Leah, go with you guys. Who am I missing off this list? There's 12 Leah. Iggy is going with Caro. Salban's with Caro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know. Okay. So, Motus, Dan, Harris, and Leah. You all end up. You appear in this dark, kind of chasmy cave area. Do you want to roll some dice for me for mishap damage?
Oh, we're not in the underdog, are we?
Let's hope there's some mind flayers to kill on the way out. It's poor renegade mind flayers. Like, I finally escaped the dragon incursion.
Oh, and then after
13
face
damage
Harris.
for you guys.
Okay.
Just Harris just mind blasts them and like.
That's again.
Fucking hell, mate.
Oh,
Another 30 damage for me. You rolled well now.
23.
Ooh, 36 damage.
That's wrong with noise.
Is this a success?
No.
What do you
You
have
have
to
to get 74 or higher. Yeah, another mishap.
Wait, what did you get? 61.
16.
Oh.
You've got thrust, so you've got 2 scores left. I'm assuming
No, I'm off the.
That's a no help, target and help.
No,
that's not how that works.
Still one try, still.
Sorry, it's one try,
Wait,
isn't it? Sorry,
okay.
ignore me, yeah.
There we go.
58 you're target.
How much
58.
damage was the second mishap now?
It was 12.
12.
Hang on, do I take half this because I've got my aura? And so
So it's not a spell.
it's from spell.
It's not a spell damage, it's being a wall damage.
So
The spell was called putting the wall, then it'd be half. But this is just from
You end up in the mountain.
Through stone.
Would you?
Off target 56.
And you got target as well, do you?
Yeah. I got it done.
So, and you get, after a few minutes, you guys appear in the same kind of area these are, just to make everything quicker and easier. Now you're in a small, dark cave.
Well, this is a strange place we decided to teleport to.
That wouldn't go exactly as planned.
You're like battered and brushed.
Are you sure? I mean,
Let's go.
what are the chances of us both mishapping in the same direction?
We're somewhere close.
Let's go.
Like, put up a drift globe.
You've got to take pity.
You begin walking. And it takes you a few hours, but eventually you find like a cave mouth, and you begin to walk out and you see several dwarves walking in. Who the fuck are all you?
I'm Selvan. It's nice to meet you.
Alright, what are you doing in my mine?
Teleport mishap.
Oh,
We'll get
Okay.
out of here.
pull out like an axe. Is this an invasion? Why are there so many of you?
Certainly, it is not an invasion of this place.
We're just moving through.
I don't understand that either.
I pull out the me signifier.
Cactus just pulls out the fucking royal seal. Move. Ah, yeah. Sorry, sir. How is the queen?
I've never seen that before. That's so
He's
cool.
never done it before. He's never had to use it, not against you.
You mean me?
Yeah. But they kind of, as soon as they're like, oh yes, of course. Like you know the dwarves here are not necessarily ruled by the queen, but they're in a close relationship politically with the queen herself. So you guys make your way out, and you see you are basically at the foot of this mountain range. You see Ordor. A bit to your west from where you are. You can either start climbing the mountains where you are, or kind of spend like a day basically, maybe a whole day, getting to the edge of the mountain and then starting from there.
And spending the whole day seems like it would be quicker. So we'll do that.
You spend basically the whole day essentially walking then to there. You stop, make camp near the base of Mordor. You long rest, you gain hit points, etc. And you begin traversing the mountains.
I've just got the picture and sounds of Lord of the Rings when they're going through the mountains.
So, you begin traversing the mountains.
For,
Not copyright
Okay,
sounds,
then
saying
just
something
like
over
in the back of their head.
What's that?
Shut up.
Iggy, Harris, and who Click are going to have a 4th level aid for this day, which I'm going to do now.
Ooh, what does that do?
Gives you bonuses, gives you hit points.
Maximum hit point increase.
And heal my slots for killing.
I forgot capital before. That's what I forgot. You begin your journey through the mountains. Day 1 of this journey,
I've never seen that before.
no check needed, and
15.
no event takes place. You've travelled this path, or a similar path to it. You've travelled to Mordor. So you guys make your way through this area. And Footleys, you stop, you're in the mountains. It's conditions the same as they are normally, more dry, a bit warm, but nothing unbearable. You set up a basic camp, and Gax has kind of set up a few tents, Kath has probably got some as well. Take a long rest for the evening, wake up, crack of dawn, and continue on the second day of travel. I do need a survival check, please.
Who's got the best?
I think click.
Do I have my training in survival? I can assist.
Does
them.
anyone have a skill empowerment?
What?
Skill empowerment.
What does that mean?
The spell.
No, but I have enhance ability.
Oh, do I have to reroll my fate dice?
Yep, you do.
Oh.
you could have just made me like crit a rock.
Sure.
So I will assist click
Oh.
and give him 1.
Oh, if he's assistant.
I've got heads
20.
and tails. I've got 2 sets of heads and tails now, basically. I got a 1 and a
So
20.
I can assist click and give him guidance.
I was gonna give him. You can assist. I'll give him guidance.
No judge.
Yeah, so Thara can also assist a little bit. She gets a bit of a bonus with hair being kick.
I can also tell a short story about walking up the mountains to give him +5 if I get more than 15.
Sure.
I really wish we could have got
Yeah, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29.
Yeah, just
You make progress and you are hiking through these mountains and you're feeling fine.
Just as a point of note now, I will be casting Cast Dark Trace on us.
Sure. So
And
you
do
just
it at will.
stealthing. You're going to move stealthily. Is that hard?
Well, no, but it's
So
just in case. I'm not saying we're going to move stuff.
Yeah, but you
just in
cast,
case.
you don't want to get the benefit really because you're moving at a normal pace.
Yeah, we won't get the benefit, but it's ready just in case. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. How
No.
long does it last for?
It's an hour,
And it lasts at will.
Okay.
and I can. It also means we can't be tracked other than magical means, and that just happens.
That's nice.
You're all walking and you're all feeling, again, fine. You know, you're all seasoned adventurers. Hiking is nothing to you. The mountains here, they're a bit warmer today, but it's nothing too much. You've all been in a similar area before. However, you've been walking through the kind of this lower part of a valley and you see like there's this cliff face next to you. Like a large kind of sheer cliff of a mountain to your right. As you're walking, you feel like the ground shakes a little bit. You see a few pebbles tumble as several rocks begin sliding down the side of this cliff face. You are basically on this little path. There's a cliff to your left. I need either a dexterity save or a strength save to hold on to something to avoid being knocked in to the ravine.
As many people as can be in my aura or in my aura. Then we've got access as well. Everyone at least has
Everyone's in like a plus 3 aura.
Hang on, the danger here is rocks are going to hit
Rocks
us.
are going to hit you. You can have a dex to dodge out the way of them, or strength to grab hold of the lance. If someone hits you, you've got to
Can I
You know what?
choose to fall into
My
the
strength
ravine?
save is higher than my dex save.
I can
It's
fly.
by +1.
You
But it's
hit the ground before you
plus
fall.
1.
+5.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So you'd basically fall, you'd hit the ground.
Yeah,
Damage
that's so. Yeah, I'll take.
Come on,
Okay.
roll good.
It's not a reaction to cast fly from action,
Be good.
so you'd fall
Well,
first.
it's not a spell.
It would still you still fall before you get to act basically on your turn when you fall. You
Okay.
fall straight away and then you get to do things.
Do you know what I got?
A billion.
Fine.
Oh, you got a nat 20, didn't you?
No, I got a 28.
I don't know, above a 16, anything else?
Let me know if anyone is failing and I can help you out.
Everyone seems to be failing but me.
Well,
The
let's
NPC is
Arrow.
fine.
dex save. No.
Dex or strength.
19, 20,
12 on a strength save.
Okay.
24.
24.
28.
24.
20 on a dex.
You have +7.
19.
Oh, wait, I've not added the +5?
Oh,
plus
3.
So we'll just,
plus
what did the
7.
average? 5, 5, 4, 3.
So it'd be 4.
19 with his +7.
24 with
Any
plus-
checks you're making in the mountains, everyone gets a straight +4 because I'm not going to work out who's standing
Love
next to
it.
who for that.
That's
Okay.
You've got 3 4 paladin auras.
Does that count on, that won't count me as well, 'cause or it's not stacked, do you?
Yeah, so
No.
you guys do
The paladins don't get a bonus. Everyone
The
else
rest
does.
of us.
Everyone else does. Everyone gets a +4. Just for ease. There's too many NPCs and
Let's-
So 18.
18. So everyone is fine. You will either dodge out the way or kind of grab hold of another rock. This thing plows into
Throw
you.
the rock
Just,
up.
yeah, you either get fucking Prince Halfborn just goes, just smashes it one-handed. Talon does similar things. You kind of like shoulder barges one guy just kind of like grab hold of a bit and it kind of bumps. Somebody kind of holds on, doesn't fall. Laura kind of jumps out the way.
I-
Catherine does the same thing. She kind of like pushes one back.
I go to
Yeah, no, Clip's off like flying to the back foot out the way of one. Same
I
thing,
go
she
to
kind of
grab
jumps.
sort of like a crevice to hold on. My hand starts slipping, but then I just managed to grab on as
You
I.
remember a story Salman told you a while ago? What you do when you get hit by a rock slide?
No.
You're like,
That
oh, I know.
reminds me of a
And they
tale.
go the other
What
way.
you also you see a tiny little construct on the shape of a butterfly land on your finger and push really hard. So you go with it.
I must hear the rest of this story.
But yeah, your second day travel. What's your only real encounter?
I at least could transform
Sure.
into Bird Dan to be.
Your only, well, you take the ground first.
We put the
Your
ground.
only peril. It's not too high a fall. I warned you before. Your first peril of your travel. Day 3. Click or take another survival check.
Have a guidance.
And plus +1 million.
Gosh,
Oh dear, click. That's not good.
Was he getting help?
Use
Yes,
shit.
it's not
it's now a 16.
Does he have advantage?
He does. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. That's what he needs. You begin walking, and at this point in the journey, it's getting harder. You know, you're really high up. It's getting hotter, and you can see like a lot of this mountain is getting this sand on it, and the sun is blaring. It's getting pretty difficult to kind of keep pace. Those of you that are, you know, carry your used to a soldier's march, move to shoulder pan and heat. Who else would be good in this? Gaxus and Talon are fine, Catherine okay, but the rest of them are kind of too good, but the rest of you are beginning to struggle a bit. You know, this is like day 3, well, for day 4 I think you're walking, but day 3 of like mountain climbing, and like this heavy heat is starting to form. It's not great. It's pretty rough. I'm thinking this day is nearly over, just around that, you know, bend there, and we set up camp. As you get to this bend, you see you are in this very, very tight space. There's a mountain maybe 5 feet to your right, you're up against one, and there's this sheer drop of several hundred feet. The only way to get around this is to shimmy along this very, very tiny, thin, narrow path, and have you slip between 2 mountains.
So it's supposed to use a broom?
It's
No.
too narrow to fly.
If you find you have to be front
Yeah,
on
so
the
we
side.
started shimmying essentially.
Hang on.
You'd have to like
No!
You're not got
No!
enough to do.
No, it
Settle.
disappeared. My river
This
climbing.
one.
Can't slide shimmy.
My river climbing. I can't
That's
side
fine.
shimmy.
I know
I'm
how to
walking
fix that
Want me to
issue.
call it in for you?
No,
I know how to fix
but
that.
you can.
I
Try
can
to
just
do
reduce
something.
them and then you can walk along the edge.
Yeah, maybe small.
Yeah, that'll work. You got it. I don't know. It's not going to take that long to get around this edge. But I do need a dexterity check from everyone to try and shimmy around.
Check.
Oh no.
You want me to try and push that against it?
Can I
If you
guidance
slip,
myself?
You fall between 2
Can I
mountains.
enhance-
Guide yourself.
Would
Can,
people
no,
with
better.
acrobatics-
Can I enhance my ability
Can
myself?
People that can
Can I
people with
make it-
acrobatics use acrobatics?
Nope, dex. Don't do dex.
Yeah,
You're kind of
cause
like jumping.
Because it's a thing we have to shimmy. Can I strength?
Oh, we're getting.
And push like
I'm gonna
outside
use that.
with
Oh.
You might.
You'd have to basically do that for the entire length because it kind of
You
varies
know
in
what?
size.
It's the last thing of the day, so may as well.
That's might be more. It's bigger.
Oh my goodness.
Do you need it re-rolling?
I mean, I'm gonna roll these
One.
dice first.
Do I get a time?
Oh wow. Well,
I've got 8.
I should see this.
Oh my god.
Are you,
Mm.
have you got any dice?
I used one of them.
Tailors in here.
Yeah, if you got.
Yeah.
If you got.
Prince Halfborn didn't roll very well.
Uh-oh.
Can I see that?
On your fades.
So I've got 3 uses of the lucky that I can use to re-roll
My
anyone
strength
else's.
25.
Prince
Anyone need a
Hesborn.
reroll?
Prince Hesborn
I know
did
it's
not
gonna be.
roll very
I know it's
well.
gonna be attack.
Strength check.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Re-roll for Kara.
By the
re-roll
way,
for
what I
Heflin.
got-
Reroll half one.
What I got, Matt, for my dex check, what I got was that.
Yes!
Yeah,
Sweet.
half one's fine. It's the half lady.
I got a nat 20, so.
Fine.
Thank you, Andrew, right?
Kara, most what you got? Yeah, sorry. it's fine. Kara?
I originally rolled a 4, but I've now rolled a nat 20, so it's
Nice.
32 total.
22.
22, Iggy?
Heads or tails it.
I needed those Iggy dice, otherwise I had an 8.
Keep them. I'm just gonna keep them because I'm just gonna assume that I passed them out on the first
I need a
time.
con save, everybody now. Is the heat sort of
Ooh.
getting a little bit?
Do I need to
have
make it?
my
I can use
Do I need
these.
to make it?
I have my endothermic cube with me.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I will.
Constitution for days.
I've got air conditioning.
Con save, did you say? I got pretty good in that. That was a pretty good roll.
Did you beat me?
Probably not.
Did you add the +4?
I did add. I have added the +4, yes.
You
Oh.
might be.
Yeah, any of the NPCs looking like they're failing?
Oh, maybe.
What did you get?
32.
I don't a 32 as
I
well.
think.
Oh, nice. Do that. I had to roll a niggy dice to get that.
What'd you get?
32.
Pass.
32.
Pass.
19.
Pass.
Don't need to.
Cube.
25.
All good. None of you are exposed to much of the elements
Oh, I
of
can
this
feel that.
terrain. But you rest for the evening and begin day 4. At this point, it's getting tough. You wake up, the heat is boiling down on you. You're walking, you start to get sore. This is your 4th, 5th full day of walking. Oh, it's tough. You know, some of you are used to marching, but if you're up and down, you're climbing, you're shimming, you're crawling, it's rough. And you keep going, keeping pace. And what you come across is this huge ravine. About a 200-foot ravine with these jagged kind of spikes at the bottom and the rocks. This looks of being some form of old stone bridge, but it has since crumbled, and now this 400 feet drop beneath you.
How far across is it?
200 feet.
It might be able to make a bridge.
Because they can't detect if you do it.
Can Harris?
Take Harris time. Harris can do.
Harris needs to know what a person is.
No.
No,
for
just make a bridge. Because she can contribute.
Yeah, I think she
Yeah,
can.
perhaps you do it.
Yeah.
Shut a stone.
I'll use the thing for the armor search to check for
How
dragons.
far does it even?
I think it's
30
fine.
miles.
Yeah.
How far?
30 miles.
Apart
from me.
Apart from you, yes, there are several. You detect 6. Ups down to 5. Goes up to 7. Ups down to 6 again.
I look up and make a perception check.
Go for it.
Oh,
Distance
that's a-
and direction. Closest direct
Several,
dragons.
you know, hundreds of feet, maybe a few miles, but they're in all directions.
That would be a
Hundreds of feet
31.
only.
So hundreds, some a few miles.
That would be a 31.
You look and you do see that the shadows of something flying across one of the mountaintops.
We're in dragon territory, boys and girls.
Is now a time to be quiet?
Probably.
Yes.
Guys, girls.
Let us sneak.
Harris is just like slowly making a bridge.
Takes like a few hours, but eventually Harris makes this 200 foot, 5 foot wide stone bridge. You all walk across it. Step onto the other side. Go for a few more, maybe an hour or 2 more. Stop. Rest for the evening. Pick up again the next day. You walk for one final day. At this point, you're on descending slightly.
Holding that one, man.
You begin descending down the last of the mountains, and you basically finally step off as you enter this valley.
I will.
You walk ahead, and you see, you know, a couple of maybe a few hours more, 2 hours at most. You see the sandstone gates to this city. Several large mountains kind of surrounding you on either side and behind you. As you now feel sand beneath your feet as you step into Tyran. And we'll wrap up there for today.
Ooh.
And we will pick up with you all basically finally in Tyran. Oh no, we won't pick up next week.
In a fortnight.
And the week after. On my birthday, we'll enter the desert kingdom of hell. What a fun time to be alive. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time when we sit and rolling. Bye.
Bye.
If you want us to keep on to the